There I am. There I am. My ears? Yeah. Groceries aren't currently on their way. If anybody doesn't know, hello, welcome to the stream. And we started a lot more on time than we normally would. But would VRJ? I don't know. VRJ has been starting a little bit like longer recently. I think I do have stuff out in the background on my PCs. Up, might be eating up some resources, but I hope everyone's having a good Saturday so far. It's almost like 20 minutes to the afternoon over here. It's the last Hangout stream of the summer for this year because it's September on Monday. Hey, so we'll be approaching the fall, even though this past week it's kind of felt like fall already. Yeah, we had temperatures in the high 60s, like mid 70s, so it's got nice. I'm not a big fan of super hot weather. We went from being like 90s. These, like I got in my, I remember I get into my car and temperature readout was like 105 degrees. I'm like, yeah, oh shit, you know. That's what I get for having a car that's painted black. It absorbed all that heat. I get kind of like, oof, Jesus. I believe it was 92 that day, if I recall. Oh yeah, everything's kind of nice and cool. That also means it's like in the 50s when I'm asleep. So I'll take out like, it's cold in here. So I don't have a heater on here yet. I'll bring that out till later. But I still have the air conditioner in the window. I didn't take that out yet. I wait a little bit before I do that because of its position. The character just moved to the right all by themselves. Am I after all these years getting stick drift in my index controllers? These have never been replaced. These are still the ones I got way back when at the end of 2020. Hmm. Very strange. Yeah. It's been kind of tame and normal. It's at work. It's been like it's like start of college and beginning of school. So people have been coming in buying laptops and TVs and shit like that. I'm like, huh, okay. Also, the circus that opened up nearby. They're gonna be playing shows the week because Labor Day. It's like, oh, perfect time to have a show there. I literally on a Tuesday, I was literally just like chilling. Like just doing my job. I was hearing noise. I just kind of looked over and I was like, "Oh, they're doing like performances out there." Just right in the corridor there. They're just doing some performances. I was just like, "Oh, that's interesting." Because I saw all the vehicles because I was off since I was off on Monday. I came in on Tuesday. All we've got some weird issues right now. That's not good. That was weird. But yeah, it just all showed up, and I was like, I saw. I think it was the steel beams were up with the flags on top, and then after the performance, when I was leaving, hours later, when I leave work, I literally see the tent put up because there was just steel, beams there. Yeah, like just the little poles in there that the tent would be perched on were there. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, it's a long take to put a tent up of that size. And of course, if you follow me on my socials, I got Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I probably highly likely I would be playing that for a stream. I have been playing it on my own home, just kind of like remembering like where everything was. Like, okay, okay, that's where that is. Let me go over there. Let me get that thing. It's been so far very fun. I'm just like, ah, oh, this is so cool. I'm playing it on the new style because I wanted to get like a different, just have like a little different bit of variety. It is a remake of about like a 21-year-old game now because it came out in 2004. Or the new style plays a bit like Phantom Pain. There's just some controller differences on there. So just want to give that a try. Like, oh yeah, it's like, more modern-ish. Use the D-pad to do like your weapon switching and you call your codex and do your code. They have a whole like you can change your camouflage just out in the field. You just hold up on the D-pad and it just pulls up a menu. It's like, all right, here's all your camos with some combinations of what will be the best for your camo index in this area, where you're currently standing. It's like, that'd be perfect. And I've been doing my damnedest to make sure to, when I in those boss fights, to only use tranquilizers to drain that stamina, so you can get those camos. Because camos do have some purpose. They do a little bit more, if I'm remembering. I don't remember the camo you get from the pain. I don't remember you being able to control bees if you put it on the PS2 game. That may have been a thing. I just don't remember it because all the camos now have special abilities. If you when you pick what your favorite game is on the new game start, if you like all of them, you get the grenade camo, and that means you literally have infinite grenades. You just keep throwing grenades. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. I can use a stun grenade. Hey, because if you throw a stun grenade into a big pond of fish, they all get stunned, and you just can't grab them all. Oh my god, you got a lot of meat, got a lot of food here to help keep my stamina up. But I forgot where the SVD was, so I couldn't do the early kill the end when he's like, but when he's just kind of out there before they wheel him away. So I don't know if they made that a trophy in the game if you can do that. But they have the Kyokos, and then there's a thing called, I think it's called a Gakko. It's like a duck that's headed like it's all slathered up in mud except for the face, and then you shoot that thing. And every section you go to, they show, if you pause the game, you see it in the icon. In the bottom right corner, it shows a picture of either of both of those. It's like it gives you a check mark if you found the one in that area. But it gives you like the total number. Like, oh, there's 64 of them in the whole game. So in all these locations, they'll tell you like, hey, there's one here. And I don't know if anyone has ever made one. I want to see if there's a compilation of all the neck brick animations in the Metal Gear Solid games. Because this one has like a pretty vicious one that I did accidentally. Like, all right, I'm gonna choke this guy out. Okay, I pressed it just once more than I needed to, and then just grabbed him. But oh, those are my groceries here. Okay, back. Yeah, it didn't take too long. I thought it was how it was described. I thought it was a bigger load. It gave a lot more bags. It was just like 2 trips down. Got all the bags in one. We had to get more water, so I got the that big case of water and some uh, Kleenex, and I was all my second trip up, and then I put everything away. Okay, so that's all good for now. There was something that was missing. I know that's being it's being weird to say that it mailed to me. You mail me a food item because it wasn't there at the store. Ah well, it's not critical, so we're all good. Hey, get out of the. I'm gonna. I do like my left arm isn't like slightly sore like it was just randomly while I was at work. My left arm was starting getting all sore. I was like, oh, what happened here? Here. She's like, I picked up a couple big ass televisions to move. I'm like, oh, this isn't. Oh, now it's like doing like this. But that basically once I got off my feet, I was just on my computer just doing stuff off at home. It was like, okay, all that pain went away. Had to grab lunch before I got home because I had nothing else here to eat. Well, could have made a PB and J or a grilled cheese like I like to do. But I wanted to, since I had gotten paid, I was like, yeah, just get something from a place, get a nice quick lunch, and come home. That's when I went to the Hot Topic and I saw the new. They have a Halloween Moxie and Millie hoodie there. I was like, oh, that's nice. I did see the Husk little headband thing. I posted about that like months ago when it popped up on Hot Topic, but I had never actually seen it in person. So it was like it was there now. Like, oh, there it is. So just waiting for a good time. I have to check in. I want to buy that Lucifer waistcoat jacket they sell, but it's like $80. And I'm like, I'm just looking at that. I'm like, the Lucifer costume for Halloween is the same price. It's like, if I can be full on Lucifer here, this is a really nice tailcoat for for fucking Lucifer here. They made has all that stuff on there. It's like it's the same price. I'm like, do I go to full costume for Halloween or do I just get that? Because that's like more of a you can wear that whenever, and that was like a specific thing. But the Halloween costume's online only, and then the tailcoat I found in the store. Oh, I get so many promotional emails from Hot Topic about like sales going on, so I might be able to grab something like that. Oh, I saw the U2's plushies there too. That a Luna and a Stolas just in the window for because they're setting up everything for Halloween there. And I was just like, they're like, oh shit, they're there. Like, oh, he's a Chucky plushie and all that stuff, all these horror characters. And like, no, there's Stolas and Luna just randomly there. So I thought they would have had them over with like their bulk plushie area in the back of the store, and I didn't see them over there. So I would have got them. The only plushies I have are the Hell of a Boss pets. You know, I got my Razzle, my Dazzle, my Fat Nuggets, Gits, and Kiki, and that's it. I don't got anybody else. But I float on. All right, let me do this. I done everything heavy. Well, do let's join in on the Banui. Like we always do. Get with everybody. I know it's seemed like last week they're in VR chat doing the cafe. Then they're gonna do a retro game, and there's no thing of what the game is. So I looked at the schedule. I didn't see anything. I found last week's schedule when it was Metal Gear. I don't know about today. I don't know what today's stream of retro is. I threw in my suggestion. I'm hoping we can get to it before the timer runs out. I really want people that audience to see the G Savior video game, which I streamed like 4 years ago. Oh, that's another thing that happened this week. The PS2 Cowboy Bebop game, which is like one of the oldest streams I have on my VOD channel. No, where I played that entire game. Someone for the 25th anniversary of that thing, well, 20th anniversary of the game, translated the whole thing. So it's changed so much that the save files don't even recognize it. They treat it as a separate game. And it's like it has translation of everything. It even has an option in the menu. You can turn off the translation, so it goes back to the Japanese. But HUD, every cutscene, every subtitle, even everything in the background for the loading screens, it's all translated into English. It's amazing. And I really want to. I've been like on the fence if I should play it again because it's like I've played it before, but now this is a translation that didn't exist 4 or 5 years ago when I did that. Which you're approaching quick. It's a few months before that next anniversary happens. Okay, 127 megabyte. A download. Oh, this is probably an area we haven't been to before. Unless it loads in, I'm like, oh, I've been here before. It's just been so long. Which has happened. Uh-oh. Oh, no, there it is. It showed the opening, the lobby I was just in. I was like, oh no, did they move? Sunset Bay. That looks very familiar to me. I'll know when I get in there. It may just be the picture they use. There's like a world that's very similar. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no. So going into September. I gotta make sure to put it in my order for the pre-order package. Cause I know I want to get the ultimate one, which is like $200. So I know how I'm going to pay that. I'm not giving $200 off the bat. Yeah, there's a plan for that. Yeah, but I gotta get both of them, which sucks. I gotta get the deluxe, which is like $100. So it's like I gotta pay like fucking getting like $300. Which is bullshit.
I don't even have a Discord open. Give me a moment, Bongo. One sec. Let me take a look.
Oh, it's Twy. Hey, when they started.
Actually, I normally have Discord open, but I think I closed it by accident earlier. Let me pull it up so I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. There's not a word I've
it's got to respond to this.
Something's like going down. I get you. See the cat bug.
Cool. Sorry, I returned. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Wait, did I use the correct terminology? I promise I'll never do it again. Bap, 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 bap. Cyan did run better than the last one. Cyan's a good color. You look sort of like you look like the ocean to me. I think it's nice.
Yeah. I think
Lizard. Thank you very much for
the closest I can
thanks,
get to.
Thank you very much for shouting out Dax.
Dax
is a really cool alleged squirrel
and looks nice.
Even DJ. And I think that they rock. And I think that you will
Hey,
too.
John.
Hello.
Hello, Yujian. Good morning. Happy
Good
Saturday.
morning.
We're joined by some kind of a cool Yujian. And also speaking of things that happen at times, in like 10 seconds or so, Twitch will attack us with nefarious advertisements. And what that means is that I will be encouraging all of you to take a self-care break, to make sure you've had some water, make sure you've had some breakfast, had a snack recently. It might not be breakfast time for you. Maybe it's lunchtime. Maybe it's dinner time. Maybe it's like 3 a.m. Regardless, I hope that you've done things to take care of yourself and those around you recently, because your well-being is really important to me and to all of us. So I'm going to stretch and get myself some water for that. I'll still be here. We'll still vibe and hang out. But it's just a moment of making sure we're all doing what we got to do to look out for ourselves and for those around us.
Yeah. Depends
I
if,
think the
if
jury
they.
decides. I feel we're waiting until the jury's conclusion on it. Exactly. Yeah. About 11 hours. So that's fair, Andrew. That's fair. So have a nice lunch, dinner. It's like what, 5 p.m. Yeah, have a nice dinner. And sorry, Yuchian, go ahead.
I was saying it depends what Twitch does. Where like if it either plays the full ad or puts your picture above the chat.
Yeah, I have no idea. We'll find out, I suppose. It seems to vary for each person too. So, well, we'll find out right now. You shall not do self. Well, fine. Only no self care for you then. That's up to you.
Oof.
The coffee is lunch. What about dinner? Surely that's needed, right? I hope so. Dinner is very important. Definitely have some din-dins. Very
I'll
important.
just move this. Yeah. So.
Whoa. Well, never mind. That's one way to skip the ads for sure. Noli, thank you so much for the subscription. And yo, oh my gosh, old man Iskander, it has been a while. All is indeed going pretty darned well. Thank you so much for the
This
Prime
makes sense.
subscription.
You need to see people who I'm talking
And
to.
Leighton, thank you so much for launching us on a hop train with a nefarious bapping pile of 100 biddies. But yeah, it's kind of, I moved a couple of months ago, and it was a bit of a nightmare. So I'm doing an all retro gaming, except for these occasional VR chat stream, subathon to help me recover from moving expenses. And we hit our goal yesterday, which is really, really incredible. So tomorrow I will be sharing my favorite retro video game of all time, as well as the PowerPoint presentation that it requires before we can start. And we're now working on stretch goals. It's been really lovely. I've gotten to play a whole bunch of retro games that I didn't play growing up for the very first time. We just beat Castlevania, like Symphony of the Night yesterday. I played Super Metroid. So many games. It's been really incredible. Ape Escape is another that's maybe becoming a favorite of mine because that game is so silly and so weird to control. It's been really lovely, and I hope that you've been well to you.
Yeah, I'm so glad they kept that minigame in the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 that came out this week.
Ooh, yeah.
Good old
Stretch goal
Snake
number
with
one.
Monkey.
Yep.
There's only the one stretch goal. I thought I
We
would
did
put in
not
more in,
pose
but
last time when we
I didn't
fighted the
expect to get to
monkeys,
this point.
that was a
so
new one.
I figured just one keeps
I
it
don't
nice and simple
believe
and
I might have been.
straightforward. Kahan activated.
I know I didn't because I remember
Egg game is
sneaking like
cursed
the back
and
of my
beautiful.
hand.
Dizzy is a majestic experience. A majestic experience.
I don't remember if you had to beat the game first to get the minigame in the original,
Whoa,
but it's unlocked with the patch. So when I started, it wasn't there yet until the patch finished downloading.
Holy bananas. Andrew. Thank you so much to obliterating everybody on the moon with a bunch of really cool presents of gift subs.
I believe it was
I
the
really
only
appreciate
time
it.
where I
Called
had a weird
wait,
had a
Iskander, you going?
gameplay
Sorry, I gotta
shift
step over here.
from
I don't
some
want to interrupt your
freaking
conversation.
nightmare
You growing
sequence
tomatoes?
from loading a save.
I'm
at a
curious
specific
about it. I
point.
want to talk to you about growing
I
tomatoes.
don't
Oh,
even know
yeah.
what the fuck that was.
Good old
I
Guy
have
Savage.
Space
I
to
remember.
garden for the very first time in my entire
Is
life.
that what
while
we
I've
call
been
that?
incredibly busy with other things.
It was a minigame.
I'm trying to
It was a
grow
prototype
tomatoes
game
last
because
minute.
this was after Zone Enders 2 came out. They were
I don't quite think it's
prototyping
gonna
ideas
work,
for Zone
but-
Enders 3. So this was a new engine
Well, Gabby, you're
idea
very
for
sweet,
that
but
game.
still,
They got
I
canceled.
don't know. I didn't want to go into this with the
That's what that was
expectation
about.
that
Yep.
sort
A
of
prototype
fun
for
would
Zone of
be
the
like
Enders.
that, right? Like my
Yeah.
expectations were that we would have a lot of fun playing retro video games for at
I
least a
remember
week.
being
Yeah.
freaked out.
And that sounded
Also, why the hell
rad to
I'm
me.
hacking about
That's why we
zombies
started
with
with 24 hours on the timer.
crowbars.
And then if that's
Yep,
what
with
happened,
the
then I
hook
would
blade
be
swords.
very slowly recovering from move hell.
Yeah, you
But now I
had to
get
save
be on a lot
after the
more
interrogation
solid ground
moment.
because of all of your
So when you're in the
kind
jail
of
cell, that's when you
general
save and
skills.
you have to
So
leave.
That's pretty heckin' amazing.
That's how you
Yeah.
got it.
I had
Only
a
in
hell
the-
of
But
a hell of a
200
time
tomato
trying to get
plants
out
in
of
there.
that
Oh, that's
prison.
so cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's too late for tomatoes, and I planted them a little bit ago, but they don't seem very
Well, they
happy.
actually gave you a pretty
Dang.
easy way to do it.
Thank you
in
so
the-
much
in
for
the
giving
cutscene
us up to
before.
everybody on the moon.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
really appreciate
have
it.
very good memories, and I didn't know what
And
the
yeah, I
hell I
mostly
was
want to learn
trying
about
to
it
do
for
at that
next
point.
year.
Yeah. It was like you have a conversation. I told you to hold
I had one
R1,
tomato
and
plant,
when you
so
looked
I
at there, you saw
planted
the
them
sorrow
because
behind
they were already
the
tomato
Eva.
planting, and I hope that
And,
they'd be
and he's holding a
happy.
Kodak
And they're not dead, but they're
number.
just not
If you called that, it opened all the
tomatoing,
cell doors.
Ooh, whoa! That's been a while.
Pretty sure I
Frogos.
actually
The
got out
deep
of there
cut avatar
because I was
change.
faffing
Hang on, let me
around
just scroll back
in the
to
survival
list.
viewer watching Snake spin, and then
Hmm.
suddenly he
I'm
just
about to
pukes in
become-
the game.
Yep.
And I found out a whole thing.
Eventually, this is taking its
I
time
could
to
force
live.
him to be sick by
Voxel
making the
art,
survival
buddy.
viewer spin.
Hello.
Yep.
Yo, Moomin
And the
Rider,
guard
thank you so
reacted
much
to
for giving me
that.
some
Yeah.
tier
And
one
ran
after
into the
multiverse.
cell.
I really
What the heck?
appreciate it. That's so sweet of you.
Yeah, another thing you can do is you could have give him back the food he was given to you, because then he would have like a whole conversation with them. You find out he's a
Oh, I knew that.
descendant, but that was another way that would help you open the cell door. But yeah, they actually put the Guy Savage minigame was only in the PS2 versions. They actually put that in Delta.
Because I didn't have anywhere to put it.
So Platinum Games
They
actually,
like
yeah, Platinum Games developed the minigame for Delta.
Link.
So it's a little bit more expanded
Thank you
on.
for gifting sub to everybody in space. What the
They
heck?
brought
Thank
back
you
the
so
tech
many.
demo. What does it look like this
And Leighton,
time?
thank you so much for gifting sub to me.
It looks similar, but obviously it's gonna be a little bit more expanded, and I got Platinum Games on there, so it's gonna look
Holy Stromboli indeed. Y'all
more
are incredibly
PS5,
kind.
Unreal Engine 5 graphically instead of the
Oh,
sepia
shit.
tone.
This is still one of my favorite avatars that I've made. It's one that I want to make a new version of one day.
I could
Did I
probably
have
look
a
up
sepia
videos
tone
for it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it had
know
like
it.
a
Are you okay
yeah, it had
if
like
I
a
nerd
sepia
out about it a
tone
little
like look
bit?
to it.
Because I really like how it
Yeah.
works.
The original had a sepia tone.
Yeah, this one's like just like normal-ish graphics.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them. We have a little greenhouse
Right.
space. I'm gonna put them in for the winter.
I haven't actually seen it in motion.
What does it look like this time?
Yeah, I only saw the screenshots when they announced it.
Okay, let me get some water.
I'm trying to keep
Gotta get
myself in a
nerd
pure
out.
experience of me just
So,
playing it.
Essentially,
Probably
every
buying
now and again,
Delta, so
I'll
any
make something that's
videos
just sort of like a
I see
challenge to
won't
figure out how to
matter.
do something for
Yeah.
myself,
I'll
and this
check
is one of
that.
those models. So I saw
Yeah.
someone had
I do
made
want
a
to know if I can
voxel
find a
art
video of
avatar
someone
for VR chat.
showing
They
all the
actually released
neck
it on
brick
Boost.
animations
So
for
this model is
all
built
the
on top
Moga
of
games.
theirs.
Because I think this one is
I
the
don't
most
have the name in front
vicious.
of me, so I wish I could credit them for it.
Does it have
didn't
new
get credit,
animations?
so I guess
Could
it's
you
okay, but
savage?
still. So what I did is I took their model, and they had the Magical Voxel file, which is like just a little voxel art program that I really like. So I took it into Magical Voxel, and then I edited it and changed it around a
Yeah,
little bit.
I'm
and
only
made it
happy
into
because when you go
myself.
to the one
And
scientist
then
where he shows all the mech
from
stuff,
scratch from
I
that
do see
point,
Jehuti in the
I
back, and
was
I'm like, that's a
rigging
new
it
model.
and figuring out how to animate
There was a
it. And all that
PS5
stuff. 'Cause
Unreal
that's the
Engine
stuff that I
5
really wanted to
model of
figure out how to do
Jehuti
with
from
such a
Zone of the Enders
bulky
there.
kind of look, right? And the thing that I
Sweet.
really wanted to figure out
I
was
always
how to
like
make
the
the
mech
face work.
designs from Kojima.
Yeah.
Because this was totally new to me. Like, how do I do a cube mouth? How do I make the eyes move around where they look like they're like pixels, but they're
Bloody
voxels?
hell,
There's
that's
depth on
Guy
my eyes,
Savage.
right? Like, it's not a drawing. It's actually like different voxel
Guessing you're watching the
blocks.
video of it now?
And so the entire face replaces itself with every facial expression that I make. My whole like there's like a face
Cool
plate in here that
suit.
cycles between
The
them.
original was a
Yeah.
warehouse.
Sheena,
I'm
you
pretty
did.
sure
You got
this one-
snipinated.
This was more just like straight
I said you can try,
Castlevania
but I
gothic
made it of
horror.
cubes and therefore
Yeah.
difficult to bite.
Nothing wrong with it. It's
Thanks,
changed.
Frogos, for the
Oh, I think I
boost,
prefer this
bro.
look more.
And then otherwise, this is one of my first times like rigging anything that wasn't just like a standard humanoid. So it was neat trying to get the weight painting right on like the shoulders so that they have a bit of a curve to them, but that they still feel blocky. And the hands were especially wonky to figure out.
I really need to.
It
Do you know what they
I mean, it was
call
still work, but it was the kind of work
twin
that's, like,
swords
really
that
fun,
they
creative
wielded
work
backhanded?
that I really
like
enjoy
that?
doing. To improve the shading on this model a little bit.
There was a
compared
guy
to the
in
first
Gilded
one,
Gear
yes,
who
so
had
this is
that.
technically a version 2.
Two swords that
I did
were,
a
like,
sneaky,
straight,
a sneaky
like,
update, probably
edged.
like a year ago.
But then
actually,
hold
like
on a
cross
back.
back.
and added square blorp
Hmm.
and some slightly better lighting.
You make the stance
Making wonky
itself,
models
or
is
just like what the
incredibly
sword is
fun.
called?
You can chewy tongues.
Well, the stance itself, both the swords are in a reverse grip, and it's
Yeah.
behind them,
Yeah.
almost wing-like.
Hey, y'all, thank you so much, Maddie. We're at, is this, I can't see
I've
the,
seen
the
that
number at
stance
the moment.
before,
Is it level 6
but I don't
hype train, I
quite
think?
know what we call it. It's a dual.
Yeah, what the hell? That's
I
really
want-
amazing, y'all.
I want to say it's
Thank
reverse.
you so much, Maddie. Latent logic! Okay, never mind. We're on a level 7 hype train. Holy Stromboli. I forgot the TTS says that too.
So it said
Hello,
sword,
Yakko.
dry foam sword.
Yeah, just literally just
Wait,
called
like
reverse,
that,
reverse
but-
sword grip.
T-shirt.
That's literally what it's actually called.
Alright.
Thank you very much. What the heck, y'all? I like your fish cat bag. That's a very cute fish.
Thank you.
Can I steal
Just
it?
fishing.
Just
Maybe.
out of fish-based curiosity. Whoop, whoop, Okay, nope, I can't steal it, and I'm trying not to turn dramatically into someone sitting on your head. I'm glad you like it, Wolfus. I had a lot of fun making this model. It has some fun little features too that I really, really enjoyed making as well. That it has the shield of Blorp. I didn't figure out the grabbing stuff at this point, so the sword's just a manual toggle. It has the carrot sword. This was the first carrot
Yeah,
sword,
they're just called
actually.
hook
I made this
swords.
carrot sword before I made the one of my main model.
Alright.
It's like a little double helix carrot sword, because I thought it looked sick. Anonymous gifter? Thank you so much for gifting us out to everybody in space anonymously. I really appreciate it.
It's kind of nice seeing something from. It's kind of nice seeing something on Platinum Games that doesn't have an intricate story attached to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
There's
one
also
that I'm
the big
tempted to
mystery.
return to. But I think my next little silly nonsense project is I really want to make like a
Yeah,
this is
PlayStation
random.
1
What it
style
is.
model.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be my little adventure.
Apparently, it was still better for what happened over
I feel like
time.
that's the ever valid quote 1068 there. I wonder if that was about
because
like
of the fucking plot line.
is that the AI thing? That might have been the AI art thing. I'm trying to guess based
It's
on
more of a
timing.
Yoko Taro thing. It's kind
Oh,
of how
no,
they
it's
do
been like-
their art,
it's
their
like
stuff.
a year and a bit ago. I'm not sure.
Taro was not to be
Boop.
trusted.
Get booped.
Hmm?
Boop.
He's even more vicious than Kojima was.
There's some great quotes in here. That quote could have happened any day this subathon. That is also incredibly true. David Bowie, the game when do you mean Omicron the Nomad Soul?
Yes, ended happily.
Thank you, gadgets. Wait, what is the meme total? Excellent meme total. Dorgs. Trans rights. I appreciate that meme total adventure. But yeah, so that's my little silly little art project. I have a lot of other things that I need to get to creatively before then. Like I need to finish updating Slime Bunny. I need to fix the furry bunny rework thing that I was doing. I really need to spend like a couple of days in Blender, and I just haven't had those couple of days for a while now. Then after that, I want to get back to an outfit that I've been working on.
Oh.
And it might be fun to turn that outfit, or maybe like the red jacket bunny into like a PlayStation 1 style model. Vulpus. Scoofle. Oh no, I grabbed the camera, sorry. Scoofle.
Extra aggressive Screwful.
Mind you. Don't mine a bunny. Are you planting naval mines in my Fractal Fern? Okay. So I've played enough RTS games to know that if in my lane, if you're planting a bunch of mines, the enemy stops attacking me here, they're just gonna push the lane next to me harder. It's not really an effective defense unless I'm taking advantage of the sort of like deterrent in my lane. So we gotta team up if we're gonna mine my lane together here. Then I gotta like, be planning to build artillery in your lane or something similar. So we got to scheme our lane mining. Thank you for coming to my RTS TED Talk. Hi. Do you know exactly what the name of the style design your voxel sword is? Wait, is there a name for it?
It sort of looks double helix to me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely meant to be like a double helix carrot sword. I don't know why I made a double helix carrot sword though, because like I have no like DNA relation in my model. Oh, yo, hey! Incoming snack.
Incoming snack.
The Fierce Deity sword from Ocarina of Time.
As far as I'm aware, the only other time
okay.
I've seen that is the Fierce Deity.
Was the Fierce Deity sword in Ocarina of Time have like a double helix? Do you think I would
Yes,
remember this?
it's infamous
Technically
at being
played a little
double
bit
helix.
of Ocarina of Time.
It was the only
No
time
memory of
there's
this.
been a double helix sword in the series. And that bloody thing was never explained.
Swing.
Given she
Do you
found
like this
Jaws
quite a lot?
mask.
What
That
other
was it.
silly things do I have in here? I think I've got head cake. Yeah, I forgot because I used to have cake on my head before Blurp existed. I put cake on my head pretty regularly. And so this model existed before Blurp did, the first version of this. There's now a square Blurp up here. So we added a the voxel art cake to my head as well. I wonder if it can come to my hand actually. No, I don't think so.
I remember the old feed the cake days.
Zip. Yeah, all those cool cakes. Hello, Fractal Fern. Welcome. It's good to see you.
Hello.
Hello.
Don't remind you of Two Two Machines with the rumbling animations like engines. I thought that they look like an engine. I'm like a little steam powered ear bunny.
I see it.
I can toggle it. They don't have to wiggle back and forth. But I mean, fizz
What do
bones didn't
we
exist when this
call
model was
snake people
made.
like
But I
that?
put
Again,
dynamic
is it-
bones in them
I
at
think it
one
was like
point.
began with
They
an L.
they looked incredibly cursed. So I just made them wiggle instead, which somehow looked less cursed.
What did you ask, Twilight?
What what exactly the fantasy species half human, half snake called?
I usually say Naga, but Lamia is
Naga's
also
good. Lamia, yeah.
That would be
Lamia
the
or
one.
Naga.
Lamia.
Lamia. That's the word.
The Fierce Deity Transform is the ultimate post-game unlock Majora's Mask. Most people don't get it. Okay, right. So I've played Majora's Mask. So that must be where the name is from, but I'm not sure if I got it, because I played it when I was real small. I was a small Banui. It was like one of the first console games I played, because I borrowed it. Thank you for sharing it, Virtually Char. Virtually Char is really rad and is a 3D artist and puts a ton of work into her models, and she showcases her creation process on stream. I find her incredibly inspiring, and she's very, very skilled. 100% mask can be the cause. Fair enough. You see if the shadows are fixed? Ooh, wait, so what did you change for them? Did you change like the border? You okay if I just stare at your face?
Mm.
For scheming shaders. I think so. They're looking more like natural shadow angly.
Yeah, I work with an artist, so I don't know. I just told them that the shadows made me look like I had a 5 o'clock shadow, and they were like, "Oh, I know how to fix that."
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And yeah, I think it looks like it's fixed. I think your hair might be being pulled up by the wind
Yeah, my hair
dramatically,
is sticking up for some reason.
but it's looking really good. And thank you so much for shouting out. However, expired popsicle doesn't exist anymore. It's now Kiri Artemis VT. She changed her name. And thank you for the blurb head pads. The little bean deserves all the head pads in the world. Don't you complain about them with your little exclamation mark.
Mm.
There we go. Sideways blurb. Zoop. Hello, small blue frog. How you doing today? But yeah, if you wanted to, Bongmaster, we could shout out Kiri Artemis VT. I gotcha. I can do it. Kiri is really sweet. And also a Naga/Lamia is a Lamia VTuber artist and computer brilliant dork individual who does graphics and 3D programming and stuff.
Ooh.
Pretty sure I got this one right. We'll find out. Ah, I did. Look at her go. Look at her go. Small Blue Frog is such a fun username. I'm just bemused. Bunny Frog.
Bunny frog.
Okay, I gotta get myself some more water here, too. Wait, we're back over 17 hours again. My goodness. My goodness. I don't think I processed this. Y'all, holy shit. Holy shit.
We're turning Banui into a retro gamer in no time.
Okay, but but secretly this has already happened. I'm having
Yeah.
so much fun that even when the timer ends, I'm going to be adding retro streams to my rotation because I
All
really
right.
enjoy it. It's been really, really lovely.
All right.
And my wisdom sheepy, okay, so my wisdom is that I feel it's really important to like connect with the people around you, even if we're sort of discouraged from doing so. When it comes to like knowing who your neighbors are and knowing the people you share an apartment building with and that kind of thing. I think especially in like alleged Western societies, it's really common for us to be really isolated from the people around us. But if there's like an emergency or if we're going to build a better world together, we kind of need to be connecting with the people who are like materially near us in order to like share resources and communicate with each other and like build those kind of better things. I think that starts with your neighbors. So my wisdom is to get to know the people around you. Maybe they're cool, maybe they suck, but at least you'll know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, cutie wicked. How you doing?
It's a let's see.
So I'm going to play Pac-Man, but the Atari 20... Okay, but a 2-hour PowerPoint presentation about the lore of Pac-Man could be incredible.
True.
What if we were both cute, politely wicked? And Icarus, yeah, I'm a voxel art bunny. This is a little art challenge that I gave myself a couple of years ago, is to figure out how to, like, rig a model that looked like this.
Yeah. I was just starting to
It's
run.
one of my favorites that I've
That's
ever
not good.
made. I think
I woke
that
up
the
with a
little
bit of a cold last
projects
night.
where I'm
Well,
motivated
last night I was
by
sneezing
how
like
the heck
crazy.
can I possibly do that are some of my favorites.
Yeah, but I was fine this
There's a
morning.
couple
Now
of
my
things
nose is
on it
starting to
that
run.
I
That's not
didn't
good.
get working, like my little Pip Boy here. What I was hoping that this would do would be that I could like scan avatars with it, so that I'd have like a wireframe view when I looked through it,
Ooh.
which is kind of doable, but it turns out it's like incredibly expensive.
Ooh.
You need to have like a light on your avatar and a bunch of stuff, and I decided to not do that one to make this model more optimized. And there was something with the watch too, where I wanted the watch to pop up and display the time in like a little hologram, but I couldn't get the clock to work, which I still can't get it to work. And my other watch also doesn't work. So who knows?
Hang on, I got tissue over here. Tissue's over here. Let me grab one.
Thank you for showing up politely wicked, a really cute and very sweet vampire VTuber.
Wow.
Unlike me, who's only a part-time vampire, Wicca's a vampire all the time. She's also always cute, but I'm always cute anyways. So we're just like mutually both very cute.
Who's good?
This model's messing with your head. How?
I don't have soup for lunch, so that's a
Bye,
good
Tucker.
idea.
Bye, Tucker.
Hi, Amaletsi. Bye, Amaletsi.
Ba, 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 ba.
Boop. Get boobs only. Layden can be. I mean, Layden is very cute. Absolutely. Yeah, I miss Letty too.
Oh,
Sometimes I can still hear her bap.
Phantom Let's struck again.
a ghost. Let's see.
The Phantom Letty, the Phantom Letty, yeah.
Are you singing We're in the Money there?
I have no idea. I typically just have like a tune that just gets pulled from the ether. I don't necessarily know where it
So I was
comes
like,
from.
"We're in
I might
the
have played it in
money,
band
we're in the
years
money."
ago.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh yeah, I think that is probably it. And Amaletsi has appeared in chat form. Hello, Amaletsi in chat form. I feel like just moments ago I heard your majestic presence. I am indeed looking crafty today. How you doing, them born? It's good to see you, crepes. It's good to see you. This is my little voxel art avatar that I made for like a personal art challenge a couple of years ago. I think that my next one will be doing a PlayStation 1 style model with all of the like separated arms and limbs and stuff.
Heck yeah.
I really got to stare at how they made Jill Valentine's model in Resident Evil, because I think that her head and neck are one piece, but I'm not sure on it. I think so.
It's probably a design document we can find for that.
I bet I could just find the model somewhere
True.
and stare at it. See how it's rigged. Conceptualize how I would convert that to humanoid rig in Unity.
I do like
You
know
are
that there are
lacking tired.
Japanese like
Understandable.
books for a lot of like when video games come out, and they do have some design documents inside
Hmm.
of them that might have some information in there for you. If you can find one based on the
That could
first
be
one.
interesting too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Make a turning animation, but I don't have a turning animation. I turn
Yeah,
with my body.
yeah,
I turn I turn in
Yeah,
VR and I
it-
turn in real life.
yeah. It only works if you're in desktop mode because you got to be like walking in place while you turn to match it.
That's true.
To
I mean, I
match
guess
those
I
tank
can kind of do
controls.
that though, right? Because like by default, if I turn, I just go ba-na-na-na-na-na, the world turns around me. But I could be like do 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 do.
Yeah,
Could be one of those. Could be one of those. Oh wait, I see ops. Boing. That don't work in VR, unfortunately. I did. I really enjoyed Resident Evil 1. I was fully planning to play 2 games, but I just played more Resident Evil. We're gonna have to play Silent Hill as well.
is it Silent Hill 1 or Silent Hill 2
And
was the
oh,
one you were
let's
gonna
see.
play?
I'm sorry that your body's still in upsetty spaghetti with you. How far did I get in it? So I fought spiders,
Yeah.
and I met a scary plant that was like in a basement. And that's how far I went.
Mm.
I fought 2 spiders in like a bar or something. And
Did
they
you
were
fight a
grody.
giant snake?
And then I did fight a giant snake.
Yeah. Okay.
Dance, bunny, sweat, sweet like a sweet coffee. Woo-hoo. I think that's the right tune. Dress to Jill would be fun. Oh shoot, that is true. A little Jill Valentine cosplay. That could be a fun little Halloween adventure. That would be a pretty easy outfit to make, actually. Okay, if I made a PS1 version of me, especially, very easy. Just like stick a different hat on Jill. I'd probably want to do it myself, to be honest.
I see you
Yeah,
would
gotta listen
probably
to the body.
you pick one of the alternate outfits that Jill has in that game. You would probably like better.
There's alternate outfits in the first Resident Evil?
Yeah, remember that room when you had the door near the mirror and it was locked? You need a special key for it. I had mentioned in chat when you beat the game, you get a special
I
key.
think so, yeah.
And you go in that room and they have like mannequins you could go up to, and then you would change your character's outfit.
Okay, that's really cool. Look, Chris. I don't know what this means. I feel like I don't know that I even met Chris, really.
Chris was in the very opening. He was in like, the green vest.
Yeah, in the very opening, but
Yeah.
that was it. That's all,
Yeah, he
that's
just-
all
he
that
just-
I've met so far.
Yeah, it just disappears, obviously.
He's vanished. I have not re-encountered any Chris's recently.
Yeah, if you
Get
play
some
as
more
Chris in the
water.
game, then
Get some
then
more
Jill's
water.
missing.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and then that you start with a knife. So when Jill disappears, you take her gun because it's on the floor. That means the first zombie counter.
Interesting.
So when you do the first zombie counter, you have only a knife to take them down.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. This is quite a different game then.
Resident Evil series was always a bit complicated with the early games.
Mhm.
Both ended up
Yeah.
surviving it, but exactly what happened in the original game remains a mystery. Even Jill and Chris and Jill have different memories of how it went. Jill thinks she was the one who took them down, while Chris thinks he was the one who took Umbrella down.
Wait, is that how they decided to resolve being able to play as 2 characters in the first game, but then wanting to continue with the same plot with both characters? Is that they were like, I don't know, both of them think this happened. Carry on. We're not going to choose one of these as the real way to play. I think that's pretty fun, actually.
Yeah, they've done like remakes of that story a bunch of times too. You had the GameCube remake where they actually changed the gameplay up. And then there's also there's Umbrella
Neat.
Chronicles on the Wii, which is like a 2-player rail shooter that has its own version of it. So they're both going together.
Okay.
They even incorporate some of the movies in there.
Interesting. Wait, so you know who else never appeared after the introduction in Resident Evil 1? Rebecca. Wait, because she was in she had like the head strap, right? She had like the little intro where she was like, yeah, kind of. Actually, wait, no, she was sort of just like standing.
Yeah.
I'm
No, she did.
not
She did do that.
remembering thinking
She
it
did
was
that.
amazing
She did
acting.
do that. She goes, yeah. When you did that in the opening, I remember. But you only
Yeah,
you
that
only
sounds
really
right. That sounds right.
yeah you only really encounter her on Chris's playthrough.
Oh, okay. Umbrella Chronicles. So the rail shooter game that recreates the game so Chris and Jill team up in the mansion. Umbrella Chronicles.
Yep.
Okay. Right. I definitely thought you said Umbrella Crocodiles. So Umbrella Chronicles makes more sense. I was
No,
like, a new enemy, Umbrella Crocodiles. I'm learning so many things.
Now that's the second
It's really
game.
exciting. Thank goodness I have this umbrella. Oh god, there's a crocodile in it. No, this
Oh,
is the best
no.
invention.
Yeah, that's
Why would anyone invent this?
that's Resident Evil 2. That's Resident Evil 2. There's the crocodile.
I mean, I guess a crocodile is kind of like water resistant.
True. You
Yeah.
can hold the crocodile over your head. You'll be trying.
You just hold a crocodile over your head, and then you try not to get bit, but at least you probably won't get wet unless you have blood in your body.
Yeah.
In which case, you might become wet with the blood in your body. But wait, Rebecca, wait, why did that get? Why in the heck? I have no idea why Smart Detection was upset about that sentence. So Rebecca appears as the main character of Resident Evil 0, which
Yep.
conflicts around how Resident Evil 1 begins. Okay.
Yep.
It's the kind of thing where I imagine they did one game and weren't expecting it to really take off, right? And then when it did, they're like, well, now we gotta make this plot make sense.
Mhm.
So what if we just soft retconned like 1,000 things? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Basically, I mean, Resident Evil 0 even started off development as a Nintendo 64 game, and then it just got remade for the GameCube, and then came out after the remake. So you can find pictures of
Oh,
RE0
wow,
where
okay.
Rebecca looks a lot like just Jill Valentine, but in a different color outfit on a train.
Mysterious. In Resident Evil 0, she stumbles upon the mansion.
Yep.
Huh. Resident Evil 0 is also the only other game to use the remake engine. Okay. Which one's the remake engine? Is that...
That's how the first one. When the first one came out on the GameCube, they completely remade the game. So it's still tank controls, but the graphics are better. They have like new enemy types.
Oh,
So
okay,
when you
okay.
kill zombies,
Tank controls is such a good description for
Yeah.
the controls in Resident Evil 2. Like,
Yeah.
I think that actually really helped me to like process how to control your character. Was thinking of her as like a car. Jill
yeah,
Valentine is like womp 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 pew pew womp womp.
basically, yeah.
Hello, Patty Senseless. Cute check mark. Cute check mark. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Can I get some like extremely appreciative and loving snoms in chat for Penny Senseless, who you should all definitely check out and follow. Penny is a really incredible Calico VTuber who just got partnered today. And I have to say that I know that I said holy shit on Blue Sky, but I was in no way surprised.
Mhm.
I was fully anticipating this for you. Penny
Congrats,
cute.
Penny.
Hashtag Penny cute. Absolutely. Let's go. Your snoms are important. We gotta take all of your snoms and launch them at Penny in the form of snom appreciation because I don't have any heart emotes.
Mm.
So send your snoms. Send your snob. I guess I do have a heart emote. Send your snobs anyway.
Do I have?
Yeah, it's quite silly. It was a real surprise. Well, I'm glad that it was a pleasant surprise. I thought it was really good news this morning. I was very excited to read that. It's super cool. Very, very well deserved. So we're talking about Resident Evil. So Jill's the main character in Resident Evil 3. Ah, I see.
Yep.
Thank you all for your snoms. I appreciate it. I'm trying to do my best Moonlight Breeze impersonation to encourage you to spam snobs.
Yeah, Resident Evil
I think I'm
3
very
has
good
an
at it.
interesting
She's
little
much better
history with
at
that.
it. Oh yeah? Hello, Kato. How you doing today?
So Resident Evil 3 was originally supposed to be like a spin-off title, just called, Biohazard
Okay.
Last Escape. But the deal that Capcom had with Sony for releasing those games, they had to be a numbered game. So this game that takes place before Resident Evil 2 had to be changed to, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, because they were working on a third Resident Evil game that would go next in the story with Code
Wait.
Veronica.
So that's what Nemesis
That's very
was about.
confusing.
Yep. That's why I used a lot of assets from Resident Evil
Yeah,
2.
I'd stay away
It takes
from
place
Kick
before.
altogether too.
It was
I've
supposed
never
to be a
used
spin-off
it.
game.
I see. You know a lot in the series then.
My
Yeah.
mind has my
Because
mind.
they were working
Okay,
on
Taco
the actual
Bell
Resident Evil
was-
3 was supposed to
Taco,
be.
look
That's why you
into
play
my
as
like
Claire
4
afterwards.
pixel eyes. My mind has exploded for this entire retro gaming subathon. There are so many cool retro things that have exploded my brain. My little box. Look in here. There's like a pixel in there. That's my brain. It's exploded a lot.
Mhm.
The Resident Evil timeline does not make any sense. That is what I'm understanding immediately. Technically, my eyes are, what are they? 4x3? So they're
You
like
ever ask a
12
lady what her
pixels?
pixel
Yeah.
eyes are like?
I mean, I guess
Really?
if you include the white part, they're like 16, 18 pixels. Yeah. If you include the eyelashes, then it sort of extends, and also the depth, because there is depth on them. They are inset in my face. My face is not actually flat because I'm a doof. I think if I did another one of these and make the eyes able to look around, and that would be interesting to do, because you just have to like snap to the pixel, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the original Silent Hill, so probably Themborn, but we did a poll about it, and Silent Hill came in second, but the poll was secretly about Silent Hill 2, because I thought I had to play the first Silent Hill before I could play it. So I was initially planning to play the first Silent Hill, but then I discovered that they are separate plot-wise, and that I could just launch into 2, which is the one that so many people have recommended to me. So I might just play 2.
Yeah.
But at some point, I would like to play 1 as well, just to try it. The new Silent Hill looks interesting too. I've been watching the coverage of it. Looks neat. It definitely looks like the kind of game that's going to cause a lot of people on the internet to do some strange things, but it also looks really cool. Okay. I want to turn into a regulation bunny, but the question is, do I go red jacket Pokemon? Do I do black dress gold armor? Do I do vampire bunny, or do I do suit bunny?
Well, we already have a pool, so I think we should probably dress appropriate for this.
For the pool?
Yeah,
I don't know what's appropriate for a pool.
Just something that's not
Usually
like,
swimwear.
something that wouldn't make you like very hot,
Okay.
I guess. Because you are near a
What if I were
sauna.
to
There's-
wear my
You won't be wearing like full
Where
plate
am
armor
I?
where you're next to like steaming water over there because you get the heat on you.
It's taking a long time to load. My swim.
Ooh.
You know, I once
Suit.
saw someone clad in plate mail end up
What if we
getting
went
knocked
for a little
out cold from
swimsuit?
heat
What
stroke.
if we
because
did
they
that?
walk-
What if we did that?
Strolling around
Would that be fucked
clad
up?
plate mail in a fucking lava land.
Damn.
Resident Evil
Yeah.
4 takes place in Europe.
I'm
Has no
Daniels and the
zombies, so one of the
Boys.
main villains, and 4 is a 4-foot-tall child who dresses like Napoleon, also made ally as a Cockney-speaking trader. That
Yep.
sounds brilliant
Yes.
and
Yes.
majestic, and I'm kind of here for it.
Oh, yeah, that was the
Yeah.
big. That was the big
Become like
one.
a
4 is
meme.
the big one.
Yeah,
So I mean, the suit must be very uncomfortable. You think so, but this suit is kind of sentient. You just saw squirreled there, so it does all sorts of things. I have a suit, but not really a swimsuit. I'm an '80s business bunny. I'm here to like blarble about capitalism and business and be all like productivity is stonks, blarble blarble, as one does, as one does. I'm gonna toggle the avatar light button over here too. It's what I'm going.
The audio goes away.
Bum, bum, bum.
It might be me.
Bump an avatar light button. So 5, I think, was the one that I played on PlayStation 3, right? The one that was like set in Africa, but in a really like grody kind of way. And Chris's backstory changes with each one, yeah. In a grody kind of way, I mean with like really weird and like racist depictions. You've no, you've no clue. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wait, blush? Why blush? You're discovering Squirreled. Squirreled is incredibly powerful and very blush-worthy. You should love Squirreled. They're one of my favorite little creatures. Look at them go! Look at them! Oh well, they're gone now. They're gone now. Renetta, it's so good to see you. How you doing today? Good morning. Thank you for your cake tea and liquor jelly. Oh well, beans. I was gonna have jelly beans during the streams, and now they're approaching the camera. The jelly beans are stealing the camera. No! Oh, never mind. My camera's been returned to me. That was secretly a Shimuchi.
There's a cow.
Hi. What is our... Oh, gosh. We've had incredible support yesterday and today. What is our bean status? I have bean-based concerns. I have bean-based concerns. The other shoe is about to drop. Where am I on beans? Where am I on beans?
Where are we on beans?
Good old beans.
17 behind.
Oh, beans.
I've never even made it to 10 behind this whole time. I've had so many jelly beans, though. I think it's time. Yep, Lane's
You
called
have
it. It's time.
Fimsh
We're gonna have
redeem
5
on.
beans.
Just take all
I have
10
what?
just take them all at once.
Fimsh.
Wait, is the Fimsh redeem on?
It is.
Well, I should turn it off. But if I don't, then I'm just gonna yell Fimsh if it ever gets redeemed. Fimsh. A boot to the head. Bonk. Stop Fimsh redeeming me. I didn't mean to leave it on. All right. I'll turn off the fish
Where
button.
did the head even come from?
No more fish
What's that?
button. Oh, so I discovered that. It came from a Canadian comedy troupe in the 80s that
Oh.
then got turned into like an animation for Ace Attorney. Like not really Ace Attorney, like a fan animation for Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
I am 80% bean now. It's true, and alright. If I had 5 of the spicy bean boozled fiery 5 jelly beans, my sinuses would be incredibly clear.
So that's
what number
what
would
it
I
came
would I
from.
be
You
at?
will never snort again.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how
I'll never
influential
snort again.
Newgrounds
Of course, of course.
could be for like
do
memes
uppies
and stuff in the early
afterwards.
2000s.
I do want to give
Yeah.
y'all a warning for uppies too. Uppies is the thing I'm most worried could give someone a motion sick response.
One
So
day I'll
if
be
you happen to
down
be someone
doing
who is prone to
figure-
motion sickness,
Truth of the matter.
when I warn you about uppies, when hopefully I
That's
can
what I
talk
missed.
after the beans here, that'll be your moment to glance away or steal yourself. I really don't want you to feel unwell. Okay, so it would be 146 if I did 5 at once. We're gonna do 5 at once.
5
Oh.
at once. Oh, no.
5 at once.
5 at once.
I've
Five
thought about
at
doing
once,
more than 5 at once,
once.
but I don't think there's any point at that point. Like more than 5 is just the same as 5. So it's just sort of unfair in my advantage. It's just a chewy blob of spice at that point. So
I got
I'm locking
invited
in.
to a friend. I'll
locking
come back
in.
later. I love you, Panui.
Sounds good. Don't explode.
Also, never trust a
Jealousy.
Panui.
Always trust a bunui. A bunui. Wait, did I change the hair color on the vampire version of this to the white hair? Because I really like the white hair. I did. I mean, the black hair is nice too. That's a tough choice. That's a tough choice. Maybe I'll leave the black hair on this one, and just the other one has the white hair. The other vampire bunny. Now I have 2 vampire bunnies because of Castlevania. So.
Hmm.
Cherry cola bunny. It's true. It's true. Oh no, outfit change while you're clipping. I'm sorry. I could make it a toggle between white and black hair. That's a good point, yeah? Right, it's incredible, J-Dub. It's so incredible. And also, I feel like I gotta keep saying this just so that y'all are aware. Tomorrow we are doing a retro stream at 2 Eastern, and I will be obliterating all of you with my secret retro favorite video game of all time, which is a strategy game, which I will reveal no spoilers for, but which
spoilers.
has a lot of lore you need to know up front. So tomorrow's stream will literally start with a PowerPoint presentation. Don't worry about it. I think I'm able to compress it, and I hope that it will be fun. The only hint I've given so far is the words stealth banana, and that's all you're gonna get. Dark Carbonate soda. SODA
Not Metal
soda.
Gear
I see,
Solid,
I
is
see,
it?
I see.
I don't think so.
Well, Metal Gear Solid I haven't played before. It's not a strategy
Not
game.
Metal
But this
Gear
one definitely
Solid,
involves
Metal
some
Gear
level of
Solid.
strategy. Metal
Metal.
Gear Solid. I don't know
Where
that
you
one
play
at
as a
all.
monkey with a banana gun.
I have no idea. I'm sorry for the cough.
Yeah, I believe it was
Thank
a
you for
mini game of one of
offering
the
a hug
Apis
to
tapes,
everybody.
I believe. think it was the.
Ooh, Ape Escape
Yeah.
might be happening later today. We got to vote on that in
Yeah.
soon
Ape
times here
Escape
as
3
well.
had a
It's up to
Metal
y'all
Gear
to
Solid
choose Ape Escape if you
side
want
game.
to.
Yep.
Okay. It's
And so far, I
time.
think that was my favorite instance of the MGS
We're doing the
series yet.
beans.
Mm.
I put my
Completely
snacks on top of the bean
self-contained,
containers.
and
Sorry
ended
for all
with
of the
a
noise.
snake. I
But-
couldn't have done it without you.
But I'm currently holding in my hands a plastic tub full of
Story
like
of the
probably
twin
90
snakes.
something Bean Boozled
Yeah.
Fiery 5
Crazy.
Challenge jelly beans. I had another bag. I had it timed initially so that I would have run out like when we hit that 3,000 total. That was my initial set, and then I found more. So we have more beans. Wait, if I can open, it's hard to open this container with VR controllers. Uh-oh.
Please don't spill it. Please.
Okay, I did not spill them, but I do need to grab 5 of
go.
these beans. Here's some bonus beans. You know what? Could well be. Could well be. Maybe they'll send me some like only jalapeno beans, because or sriracha. I would accept sriracha as well. The jalapeno beans are so good. Okay, so I can't grab these with a controller in my hand, so I'm just gonna hold my other controller here. This is only my right hand, and I'll grab some with my left hand. Really quick here.
Okay, I'm
One,
doing some light
two.
research on the term.
Try not to look at these. 2.
We'll see if it's
Okay,
if
I
it's
saw
correct.
that one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I now have 5 Bean Boozled Fire. I know, Link, I'm using the left hand. I'm being very careful. I'm being very careful. I now have 5 Bean Boozled Fiery 5 challenge beans in my hand. I'm going to attempt to. How do I transfer them? Okay, they're all in my right hand now. Alongside the controller. This is challenging in VR. My goodness. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I heard them. Oh my gosh.
You hear the beat?
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard them
go right in there.
going in. Oh. So
Okay.
Huh?
Wait, let's
She's
see.
doing a power stance. Oh, she's
Then how
doing
about
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The problem with it, you know, all 5 at once. We don't know which one's the hottest.
It's true. Is that? So you stuck down a well? Oh, we better go save him then. Did you just? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
It's not as bad as the one yesterday. That was a bad pile of beans. Whew. Oh my gosh, my eyes are leaking again.
Damn.
Good morning. I feel like I no longer need to cough.
That's good.
My crops are lit on fire and my sinuses are watered or something. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. I caught up a little bit on beans though.
Yep.
I'm still more than 10 behind, but let me get some water. Let me get some water. Okay, having water just sort of like activated it again.
Activate.
My goodness. Get out of ice. Bam!
Oh, that's my water.
That's right. Get dabbed, dorks. And all right. Let me scoot over here so I'm not gonna hit y'all in the face.
All right.
What is a chat? A beautiful little pile of absolute dorks. But enough beans. Have more beans.
Oh.
Okay. So we had uppies redeemed earlier. For anyone unaware,
So my
redeem where I grab chat, throw it
slight
over the
research
chat,
in the potential game
all
with
on
those
the way
Stealth Banana. And RTS shows up as something game called Force RTS. It says that there's a joke concept called Stealth Banana. It's the only search I found so far. So that potentially could be that.
Also RTS. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, so if we know...
Find out tomorrow.
Yep.
Anyways,
My stiff joints are
I've
moving.
gotta go myself.
All
Yeah, it
right.
was fun engaging a discussion like this.
Yeah.
Didn't know full details and Resident Evil myself.
More beans
Mhm.
and be almost caught up.
So that's what Code Veronica was.
Oh yeah.
The true Resident Evil.
To get your day started. Hey, sounds good, Gadget. There is no time a day needs to get started by. I hope you've had a really cozy morning. Sorry, still very spicy. I keep trying to say hello. Hello, Xena. It's good to see you. Ah, shit.
Oh.
That's what I was trying not to do this whole time. I was trying not to snort. Good morning.
Oh yeah, the start would be really worse now.
Yeah, it's a rather
Spicy
holistic snorting experience. Oh. And sorry for anyone popping in, like possibly using it who has no context for why I am suffering. I just had 5 Bean Boozled Fiery 5 challenge beans, like a doof. And here we are. Yeah.
I mean, is this a way to help you catch up? You know?
Shit.
Yeah, but,
I'm so behind still.
yeah, exactly.
I'm so behind still. I gotta catch up slowly but surely on the bean.
Yeah, I can't imagine the one moment you'll pull up a bunch of those, and they're all like the hottest ones. So just take all
So I
5.
think that may have been what happened yesterday.
Mmm.
Oh.
Like that was maybe the spiciest thing I've experienced in a while. Came 12 behind. I do occasionally curse. I've never snorted capsaicin intentionally. Doesn't mean I would probably. I do like spicy food. It has definitely happened before. I've definitely like put a ton of spice in my like pho and like screwed up drinking it, and had a very spicy sinus before. Although to be honest, I still think the worst sinus experience that I've ever had was the time when I was growing up and I was eating a slice of orange and my friends tickled me and then I had orange in my sinuses. Don't do that. Don't get orange in your sinuses. I don't recommend this as a thing to do. It is poggant. It is non-poggers. It is non-ideal. Yeah, don't do that. Snorts are not allowed to be painful. They are cute. Cute can't be painful. Wait, no, I see. Penny's painfully cute. You must reevaluate this thought process. You probably must. Yeah. Also, Renetta, I'm so flippin' excited for Penny today. That was such good news to wake up to. Such an interesting day for, like, expecting news to wake up to. But that was some good news to wake up to for sure. And thank you for shouting out Penny. Penny is really cool. All right. I'm gonna get some more water. A roller coaster of emotions for sure, for sure. Oh, Penny just got partnered today, which is pretty cool.
Hey, Bonnie.
Mika lovers, indeed, indeed.
It's time for me to go.
Oh, in that case, take care,
Yeah.
Sly. Have a really nice rest of your time zone. I'm glad you're able to hop in today. It's good to see you.
It was fun talking about engaging discussions with things like this. No, been a while since I've talked like that. It feels like.
Well, I'm really glad you're able to join then.
Kind of feels like I'm started to break the thing.
Sorry, I think I'm missing some of what you're saying.
No, I'm just
Coming through very
following the way
quietly
it
on my
was-
side.
I was saying, feels like I might be coming out of my shell a bit when it comes to having multiple people.
Coming out of your
playing
shell
on
a
the set,
bit, is that what
maybe.
you said?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, it's alright. Sometimes we
Usually
need
I'm
to do like a
going
little
for a bunch
active
of
listen to
people
make sure
around.
I'm hearing all right.
Not going to
A partner,
discuss it,
partner,
it's
a
quite
partner,
quiet.
partner, partner, partner. It's gonna be the same song. A partner, partner, a partner, 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 partner. Twang! Shit.
Oh,
I need a swear jar at this point. I think that's 2 swears in one stream. I'm gonna be in some trouble or something.
Usually you swearing is something bad.
People typically react with surprise when I swear because my
Yeah.
teacher energy is just too powerful.
True.
So, yeah.
I had a similar instance myself when I got reaction calling some guy nice job dick face when we were watching a film, and Tommy really was really thrown off by it.
It's a pretty good combination of words. Pretty good combination of words. But yeah, I guess also for knowledge on the roller coaster, there was some other news that some people were expecting to possibly hear today regarding an orange individual, and so hence the roller coaster of emotions for sure.
Oh no, that was confirmed, is to be seen. But for now, I'm heading. I think the sequence in the film was some guy getting brain in the face. Now, you would Tintin punching some guy in
a foul mouth. Mika, just because of that one time I eat a chicken, my mouth is foul. You eat one chicken. You eat one chicken. Can't believe this. I can't believe this. Startling stuff.
I definitely think my favourite parts are when Bunny tries to combine swearing with being not swearing. So in the middle of I think it was Alien Isolation, we got the glorious swear word "fucking bananas," and I love that one so much. It's like the perfect mix. It's a perfect mix of swearing and also like kindergarten teacher grade swearing. It's
I
like
usually escalate. I've noticed. Is that I typically start with like small, and then it escalates to swears.
Yeah, you build
so
up.
I can't even think of an example. Like I don't know what I say. Like bananas and bullshit, maybe? I don't know. But like some kind of an escalation is what I usually expect. And that one was kind of fun to me because I flipped it, I guess. I was like...
Yeah, it's so good.
Bananas is just one that I go to. It's fun to say bananas. When you get ambushed by something, you're startled by something, you're like, bananas! It's fun to say.
True. You do. There are always a bunch of them.
Hello, Layden. Wait, Layden, do you have a kitty?
Yeah.
Hey-oh. I have what?
It looked like you were petting a kitty.
Oh, no, I'm sad right now.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Ah, we're doing cross promotion.
Very
I
good
get
to
you.
see you. Happy Saturday.
Good to see you too. And hey, thank you for the hugs, Renata. Back at you.
Underscore spicy snort underscore cute cursing underscore lovely villainous underscore hearted. You're fucking rat. That's right. I swore. And it came to me naturally.
Not even a banana mixed
any
in.
force
That's
in that.
serious.
Not even a banana mixed in. And you're running catback said with your hangout. That was so cute. That was so cute. And hey, y'all, in a little bit over a minute, Twitch is going to attack us with a little thing that I like to call nefarious, accursed advertisements. And we're going to turn it into something positive, by which I mean a care break. It'll be a good opportunity to get some water. Check your posture, do a little stretch, maybe make sure you're doing everything that you gotta do to take care of it, like I do. And after the break, we're putting a poll together to choose what retro game we're playing today. I have a small little collection around in my brain goo about ones that I think might be fun to hop into. So I feel I will probably ask y'all to choose between Ape Escape, more Front Mission 3, I guess more Ape Escape as well. So Ape Escape, Front Mission 3, Link to the Past, or Mega Man Legends. I'm ready for any of those 4. There's a 5th one on my list that just says the words more dizzy, do it, bunny, suffer. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure that people want more dizzy. I don't know that I want more dizzy. game was brutal. That game was brutal.
More Ape Escape.
Yeah, same crafty, same crafty. So doing like policy development and some education stuff, I've slowly just replaced my vocabulary with very silly words. You know what? Here's the deal. I can put I can put Dizzy on the list, but if I do, know that y'all would be suffering just as much as I would be if we get that game, and that I probably wouldn't play it for very long. It's so brutal. You restart. It's nasty. It's nasty. It's a cruel little videos, James.
I mean,
A vibing cat bag, a vibing cat bag, yeah, a vibing cat bag with a cup that's glitching into your face. Let me just save you there. There we go. There we go.
Thank you.
Dizzy was like a Commodore or an Amstrad Z Spectrum game, right? Like an 80s computer game?
Maybe. Yeah, it's the egg. The cursed egg.
Yeah, so it's like a very, very old platformer style. So very brutal.
You know, that's quite understandable, Jada. That looks like a really cute Allison dance. It's an Amiga game. That's right, I got the Amiga version. But there were other versions of it, too.
Find out the Amiga version is actually like the worst version.
With white hair now that I'm no longer now in the suit. How does sick with the suit look with white hair, though? Now that I kind of wonder, with like the red ears, it might look kind of rad, honestly. Yeah. Might look kind of rad. Although the shadows don't seem to be happening to my ears for some reason. Are my ears? Do they just not have shadows? How did that happen? On occasion, one simply doesn't have shadows on their ears. How is
your ears have beacons of light?
That must be a strange Unity thing. Penny, take care. It's good to see you, and I hope that if you're taking off, you have an amazing, wonderful rest of your time zone. I didn't watch any Symphony speedruns. Studs, after stream yesterday, I spent the entirety of my evening breaking my computer trying to get tomorrow's Secret Retro game working, and then unbreaking it and working on a PowerPoint presentation for tomorrow's Secret Retro game.
We have successfully derailed the Benui with support.
Yes, absolutely. Yippee indeed. I'm very excited for tomorrow. Well, and also I didn't want to make y'all wait, right? Like, I guess we've had a couple of unlocks that haven't been able to happen because of like other people's health and well-being and stuff. But for this one, I'm kicking ass. I can do it right now, but I wanted to do a VR hangout instead. So Starnova, I flippin' loved Super Metroid. The stream tomorrow starts in 1 hour, but tomorrow. So at 2 o'clock Eastern time. I'm going to put a schedule thing up for it tonight if I can. Because I want to get a lot of notice out for it for tomorrow. So my goal will be to put a schedule thing up incredibly early for it tomorrow, just to make sure that everyone is informed about it, and also is expecting a PowerPoint presentation. Because there will be a PowerPoint presentation. I think you're right. I should play more Metroid games. I want to play Fusion.
Ooh, that's one.
Goodness studs. Oh. Shoot, I'm so sorry. I hope that everything is okay, and I'm glad that you're able to look out for her dog. But that sounds like a scary position to be in. Okay, so keep this hair in mind as we switch back to the suit. Maybe I should put it on a toggle. The white hair in the suit could be pretty nice. Nice.
But then the little... What about the little hair that you've got? The white hair.
I just make it red.
Ooh. Yeah, I can see it.
So match the tie? Yeah. So, no, it doesn't sound great. I'm so sorry, Studs. I have unfortunately, I guess I've unfortunately been there myself, and it's not incredibly fun. You find it hard to be normal with the white suit, the white hair suit combo. Fair enough. But I think it would be an incredibly powerful combination, and it's like a really good like combo of colors, right? That I'm like matching the palette across the entire outfit. So imagine Dizzy, but before you can play, you have to listen to an audio cassette play modem sounds for 5 minutes or so. I would prefer never to do that. I'm simply going to turn off my brain. Head empty, only appreciation for latent logic and Yuchian and Catbag and you and Blorp.
Hmm.
Yeah. Head empty, only heart. But I fundamentally refuse to imagine this. That sounds terror. Like terrible. Maybe I should put some things back in my brain. I'm gonna get some water. That sounds terror. Great. I'm so good at English.
Much terror.
That wasn't a brain one. That was the ability to form words failure to operate, but oh well. Put spicy beans in my brain. I have done so and I will continue to do so. Okay, we should think about making a poll for today's retro game though. Shoot, sorry y'all. And I will have some spicy beans perhaps during this poll because I want to catch up a little bit.
Oh,
Some modem sounds are kind of comforting to you as a child. I meant you're about to read about magic cards or bad movies. Okay, that actually is kind of rad. That actually is kind of rad. I remember I got in some trouble for downloading a demo of Warcraft 1 over our modem. But I was like, these strategy video games, they seem so interesting. I'm sticking my tongue out apparently. Why is that happening? These strategy video games, lesbianism. Okay. Okay. For context, this is the ASL symbol for lesbianism, and also it's you can make this face in Peak. So when we were playing Peak a few weeks ago, we just kept going lesbianism at each other, and now that's all that I can think about. RuneScape pre 2007, nice. Okay, poll time. We're commencing the poll. So,
is it on Twitch or Discord?
It will be on Twitch.
Okay.
What is today's retro game pick? I want to call it a U-pick, like a UPIK, but I'm not sure if that's like used all over the place or not. So, lesbianism. Hello, Medusa Skirt. You were summoned by the word lesbiabs. Lesbiebs. The grandfather and uncles were pirates. You gotta play Heroes of Might and Magic and Warcraft super early on. Ooh, okay, that rules. Okay, so our game options today. I don't think I'm going to include Dizzy in this. Sorry, Dizzy fans. I like Dizzy conceptually, but we'll see.
Dizzy fans.
Okay, I forget the other one. Oh,
RE1.
Oh. Ooh.
I don't think I'm going to do horror because I'd want to give people warnings about it, so I wouldn't be able to swap right on into a spoopy game.
Oh.
But I will continue RE1, perhaps even this week. Yeah, I feel like essentially in my heart, I always want to give at least like a few hours notice for a horror game so that anyone popping in has had hopefully a good amount of opportunity to like know that today is a bit of a different stream and that it might be scary.
Lesbian.
Because it's happened before where I've done something spoopy and people have like lesbian, and people have like been surprised by it, right? Where they didn't realize that I was playing something spoopy. So I do my best to make it very, very clear that something spooptacular is haptacular in. Think 2,
Hey, cat bag.
3.
I'll give you one guess as to what I've got in my shopping bag down there.
What's it?
I got
Let's
what's it.
go.
You got what's it? All right, y'all.
But I just had
Y'all have
cheese and curry, so
10 minutes
room for anything.
to choose today's retro video game. Feel free to argue for whatever you think people should vote for. Y'all only get one vote. I will probably only play one of them today because I want to get back to working on the PowerPoint presentation for tomorrow. Or maybe I'll play a bunch of it and you'll get a really rough PowerPoint presentation. We'll find out. I mean, a rough one could be kind of fun in its own way. So, sure, it sounds good, Medusa.
I have to vote for Ape Escape for
I
Kayhan.
unforgored Dizzy.
I forgot.
I said I have to vote for Ape Escape for Kayhan.
Understandable. I've really enjoyed Ape Escape, to be honest. Love Dizzy, but it's kind of like to combine the movement of Jump King and the logic of Monkey Island. That is exactly it. I was thinking about Dizzy when I was watching Puck play Jump King a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh, if this was a point-and-click adventure, this would just be the flippin' egg game.
Have you ever played Monkey Island?
I have played Monkey Island.
Ooh,
I've only ever played one of them, and I think it was Return to Monkey Island.
I think that might be the same one that I played. I don't think I played the first one, but I've seen people play the first one.
I never got anywhere on it.
Well, Studs, we don't know that for sure. We got 10 whole minutes. We'll find out what people end up choosing.
Oh.
I'm going to try to do my best to keep reminding folks that we have a poll up for choosing the retro game for today, that I am prepared for and ready and excited to play any of these.
Hey, Bunny.
Yeah?
What color is latent logic to you?
Green?
On my screen,
Is this a colorblind test?
no.
So-
I might be the colorblind one.
Oh,
No,
it might
it's
be a safety
if
settings
you
thing.
correct.
Oh,
The colors are done via shaders.
oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I
An
still
outfit swap.
Yeah, Lynn's a
I
calico.
bought-
Judgment.
I bought this avatar back in November of last year so that I could figure out how to do my first avatar upload, and so I could just bake in the colors, and then I have not done that yet.
That is
So
pretty
I'm still
fair.
using the public avatar.
It is time consuming and kind of an adventure sometimes.
Well, I don't have a great setup because my Windows machine, my VRPC, is not really set up to be a desktop. It's off in the corner of a room.
Right, yeah.
So
fair.
actually getting all of the VR chat, whatever, assistant thing to get all the Unity and all that, I have to like do over VNC or something. So it's extra
Yeah,
layer of
that
hassle
sounds
that's just meant it
frustrating.
hasn't happened.
Especially with how weird Unity can be when you capture it. I wonder if it'd be strained over VNC or something as well. But okay. Somewhere over here in nature, we find the noble mouse. The noble mouse standing with their legs partially inside of a rock, as is their way, is summoned slightly further into this direction so that they can be reached by a bunny for some reason, and hopefully they will be summoned by the promise of cheese as a concept.
Bat.
Cheese. Cheese,
My eyes-
cheese,
my-
cheese,
my
cheese,
eyes have vanished.
cheese.
I got that excited for
Cheese,
cheese, my
cheese?
eyes vanished.
Oh, come into this direction. There's cheese over here. There's cheese
I
over here,
can't.
maybe. Possibly.
British.
There's always the chance that cheese might exist over here. It's
I'm
entirely
British.
bob beep boop bob beep boop boop boop.
Beep boops are now
Bob beep
cheese.
boop boop.
Cheese, cheese,
Bob
cheese,
bob beep
cheese.
bob beep boop boop
Cheese,
boop.
cheese, cheese.
Bob beep
Right, hold
bob
on.
beep boop boop.
Cheese.
boop.
Can I
Cheese,
quickly explain
cheese.
some law, please?
Bob beep. Bob
Can I
bob beep
quickly
boop.
explain some law? Right. I'm British, right? I'm stuck in a stone. If you manage to pull me out of the stone, you become the King or Queen of England. Wait, do you have fingers inside that?
Beep beep. Beep 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 beep.
Oh, but my queen of England,
Boop.
the new Queen of England,
Boop,
Queen
boop.
Bunny Wanted.
I'm cheating
Queen Bunny
immediately. As
wanted
my
the
first
first.
act, I abolish England. I uncheat. Beep bop beep. Bob beep. Bob beep boop boop. Bob beep.
Hold on. Right, where's my...
Bob beep. Bob beep. Boop 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 boop. Bob beep boop
That's
boop.
the shocked face.
Bop. Boop. Beep. Bop.
Map.
There we go. Off with her head.
Beep. Bop. Beep. Boop.
no, you have abolished England, therefore you have abolished the laws, therefore we can do as we like, and therefore I choose guillotine. I cast guillotine.
Wow, this
Cassie.
always happens to me. I can't be
Cass-
too surprised. Speaking of being too surprised, hey y'all, in like 6 minutes, 5 minutes or so, this poll will end. We're currently doing a poll right now to choose today's retro game. If you have not voted and you would like to do so, make sure you do. I gave you four options to choose from. I'm a bunny who can totally count. But you know what you can count on? You know what you can count on?
You're online for me. See you.
Hold on.
You can count on Scarlet Zoe to be an absolute flippin' goober with ridiculous energy and a fun community. And you could perchance even check her out over on twitcheroni.tv/Skylar Zoe, where she's a flippin' goober. Sometimes you gotta count on your pappy pop digits. Yeah? Oh, sorry, what's up?
I cast exclamation mark hug Katie's corner. There we go.
Ooh, get it.
Kaylee is very huggable.
Exclamation mark hug. Yeah. It's
Yes.
true, it's true, it's true.
It is
5 more
is an
minutes to
S tier.
vote for Ape Escape. That does seem possible. That does seem possible. Did y'all end up playing Peak? Last I saw that you were talking about switching to Peak later, and then I didn't catch if you were playing Peak or not. Did you manage to peak? Did you peak?
Peak? Peak
Was it
at what? Peak at what?
Was it peak? Was it peak content?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Wait, why can't I remember camera? What the hell?
Unfortunately, it was Peak. Yeah.
Hey, chat, if you tie the vote, you may unlock the secret Dizzy option.
You do not unlock the secret Dizzy option. If you tie the vote, you unlock the secret. I make you do another vote.
No. Right. What happens, right, is if it's a tie, we play Resident Evil.
I don't think that's how it goes either.
It is. Well, no. You abolished England, so the rules are gone. So therefore,
England doesn't make the rules. I'm
Yes,
like
we do.
French and indigenous. How does England make the rules for me? Oh wait, colonialism. Ah, damn it. Anyway.
What is up with my camera? What the?
Can't believe this.
What am I crabbing?
Hey, I unabolish England, but I abolished the monarchy.
Oh,
And I started a
Yeah,
process
I
of
can actually-
accountability. There we go. New plan.
I can actually agree with that.
Yeah,
can
Resident
agree
Evil
with
could
that.
be fun.
I agree with abolishing the monarchy.
Very good head
The last monarch should have been Queen Elizabeth II. After that, it should have been abolished because
Yeah, it's kind of weird that it didn't just stop there.
Charles.
We've summoned an MLT by this conversation, I believe.
I believe that
Uh-oh.
Charles
Uh-oh.
killed his
Uh-oh.
mother. It's just I believe that Charles killed his mother.
I see. Not a clue, not a clue.
Regicide.
All right. I think
with his
2
head.
minutes exists remaining in this poll. 2 minutes for some kind of a retro videos, James. It could be any videos, James. Possibly even a video game. You have to educate me about
Snoot.
Link to the Past some more? Sure, if you want to.
You're a snoot.
Oh no!
And fun.
We'll see what the vote is. I'm up for whatever happens to get.
It's
Technically-
It's something called me.
Technically,
Oh.
it should be ended by William.
We're summoned
For
to
one
honesty
reason.
by this conversation.
I wasn't actually
iced
being summoned by
coffee.
this
I gotcha.
conversation.
Hang
I was
on.
not being summoned by the conversation. But it should end with a William.
Yes.
It started with a William, and 1,000 years later, it should end with a William.
Ah, the
The,
full
the
circle.
perfect autistic cyclism of it all, yes.
Has it been 1,000
It means,
years?
yes, in 2066, it needs to be ended by William.
I have dice. We can do odds or even on a d20.
Oh, 10-6. All right, yes.
I do have tabletop game dice within our.
0800 00
2066.
Wait,
But an espresso machine.
Did you just scream?
About an espresso machine.
Yes,
That was
yes,
loud.
Too much coffee to
Oh,
try
I
it
did
out.
too.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough.
did you just
Ooh,
scream?
Coffee does sound.
It was
good.
loud.
It
I
is
can hear the
a close,
brrrr from
between
What was
Link
loud?
and Ape
That
Escape.
does seem to be the case
I don't know. Is the like the coffee maker machine? I can hear it from over here. It's very loud.
I can't.
Hello,
Yes,
Kalamaki.
hi.
Oh, no,
Is
It needs to
I don't have the toggles on, so I actually didn't know.
perfect.
All right, we're doing
Oh.
another poll in a moment. We're doing another poll in a
it's
moment.
fine. Just play both of them at the same
At the
time.
same time. Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
Dizzy.
Not the secret Dizzy option.
The people have voted. They want Dizzy.
Hey, you know what I'm really tempted to do now, Catbag? I'm tempted to start the PowerPoint presentation tomorrow with a fake out that is Dizzy.
Am I trapped inside the coffee
could
machine?
always-
Like, where's the?
Yeah, you're trapped inside the coffee machine.
Oh,
Where's
sweet,
the
mouse
options to turn
coffee.
it all on?
Oh, the button's over here.
Ah! I've been
Yeah,
eaten
you
by
have
a
to
cat.
click the
Derek,
button
if
over
that's
here to
coffee.
see coffee.
Iced coffee,
coffee.
iced
There's no
coffee. We're
coffee.
gonna
Oh,
ice some
oh, yes.
coffee, and then it'll be real numpy. Did you
Wait,
want
hold
whipped cream on your iced coffee?
I have been eaten by the cat
Sure.
bag.
Like, you.
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Oh, you're right there.
What's its
I thought you were
flavour?
over
My
there.
favourite.
Cheesy.
You.
What's it?
Yes, you. It should
Yeah.
end with William.
It should end with William, sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
just
then
not like a
th-
fan of monarchies
no.
conceptually.
Sure. But think about it. 1,000 years later, it starts with a William and it finishes with a William.
That does sound cute.
And then you know what? We all get to sing every single
The
trick
tism.
in unison.
Yes, and then everyone sings Kumbaya and it's all over.
No.
I don't
no,
care.
no.
It just makes the tism happy.
There it is.
Just have a
So you said yes to
perfectly
whipped cream,
solid
right, Layden?
text.
We all sing the Hastings Direct theme tune together.
We do. Oh, wait,
You get to
Oh,
the draw.
double O, 1066.
That's Hastings
Ah.
Direct.
Thank you for the
Oh,
follow. They're
oh,
anonymous here. Don't want to pitch in the spot. But glad to hear that you're doing well today.
Chug it.
So you beautiful
that
and
yours?
brilliant and completely chaotic
Yes.
dorks.
Yes, it's my
We
iced coffee.
tied the poll for what game to play today. If you tie again,
Wait,
maybe you
wait.
unlock
Open
the
up.
secret Dizzy option as my getting revenge on you. Because we're doing this again.
I drowned Leighton in his own coffee. His own coffee.
So let's do
800.
today's retro.
You obviously like your
I'm
coffee because
hidden
you're pairing
perfectly
them.
behind the wall of text. She can't see what I'm doing.
You're only hiding behind my keyboard. I can see your middle finger, Letzi.
You can't see anything. You can't see anything.
I can see everything. Okay, I'm gonna flip the order here too.
And I'm gonna flip the
Link
bird again.
to
What?
the
Let's see.
pasta.
Let's see.
Wait, I typed
Well,
pasta. I
stop
was just
being
thinking
sexual,
pasta, but I actually
Yum,
typed
yum, yum,
pasta.
yum, yum, yum.
Ape.
Oh.
Look, Bunny likes
Stop
spicy things. I like
it.
this. Yum, 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 yum.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit less time this time, so hang on.
All right,
All right,
we gotta
everybody, you know what to
coordinate.
do.
We gotta
Tie the poll.
coordinate.
Dizzy fans unite. Let's go.
If you tie the poll again, I will explode something.
Let's tie,
Welcome
let's
back,
tie the poll.
Sniper.
Play Resonate instead.
It's not a retro game.
Come
can
on,
make it a
Ape
retro
Escape.
game.
Let's
Come.
Let's
come on,
tie this.
Ape Escape. Let's go.
Ape
More for
Escape.
Ape Escape.
Ape
More for
Escape.
Ape Escape.
Plunk.
Ape
Escape.
Escape.
Punk.
Ape Escape. Ape
Ape
Escape.
Escape.
Ape Escape.
Scap.
Ape Escape.
Oh, yo, Sniper Ninja, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it.
0800
I redeem an uncultured bunny explains Ape Escape.
You didn't redeem it. I don't gotta do nothing.
Where is...
Oh no, studs. Talk a lot about your home recipe spaghetti, but you can't think past to dinner time. Where's the baseball bat? Matt, I really appreciate you.
Tell us all about Ape Escape.
So ape escape is actually my grandmother's famous recipe. So ape escape it's like a type of pasta, but on top of it you put whipped cream and Tabasco sauce, and it tastes sort of like something that shouldn't exist and that probably doesn't, but it exists forever in your dreams. So like, you know how some people see like the Hat Man or something when they have Benadryl? So the ape escape is the pasta that you wake up smelling and still tasting, and you're like, whoa, my grandmother's favorite recipe. But was it ever real? You just don't know. Maybe you should make the pasta to find out. And this is how it spreads like some kind of a mimetic virus. Thank you for asking.
You know, as a kid, we had a meal. It was cheap. You know, like, we called it our favorite recipe. We didn't know it by any other name. It was just our favorite recipe. It was like 7 years old. All it was rice, right? And then the main part was mince cooked with dolmio sauce. That was it. It was our favorite
That
recipe.
sounds tasty. Nobody vote, y'all. You're gonna vote for nothing.
Hold the line.
You so determined to tie the vote. You're just not gonna
No
vote
vote.
at
Tie the
all.
vote. Tie
Is
the
that
vote.
the play?
Tie the vote.
Is that
Tie
the
the vote.
play?
Tie the vote.
Tie the vote.
Tie the
Tie the
vote.
vote.
Tie the
Yeah,
vote.
we want the
Tie
tie
the
the
vote.
vote.
Tie the vote.
Tie the vote. Tie the vote.
YouTuber lures him. I hope you're doing well today.
Tie the vote.
No! Someone vote for
So
Eve.
is voting not
Eve,
working
no!
on mobile?
These are the Eberscap stat.
If voting doesn't work on mobile, then we might need to come up with a different way to do this vote.
Yeah,
Shoot.
if
Hello,
Link
Celine.
has
It's good to see you.
If it's not a tie, it's invalid because people on mobile can't vote. Ah.
Yeah, it's tied again.
Hold the line. Hold it. Hold it.
Hold it.
Oh, no.
No!
Another for Link.
I'm not looking at the poll at all. You know what I'm looking at instead? I'm looking at Celine Star Dragon, who's a really cool spacefarer space game VTuber who I really adore and I highly recommend that you also look at. She's really cool. Celine, I made a terrible decision. I didn't tell anyone about this. This is breaking
Yeah,
news.
it's
This is breaking
tied.
news. So you know me and Star Citizen that I'm like a Drake fangirl, right? I love me some big chunky nonsense ships. I've had the Corsair for a while. I underestimated how much I'm an Alien fangirl, and I've turned my Corsair into an Asgard because I discovered I could do that with store credit due to accidentally CCUing a very cheap Corsair a while ago. So now I have an Asgard, and that's my life now. Carry on. This is the breaking news.
I'm so proud
Now,
of you.
Yep.
now you've got to turn around and say that the caterpillar is inferior to the Sisu. You should no longer.
Goodness, no, the caterpillar rules. Completely impractical. I love the cube. But just the vibe, the sound, the being an alien's dropship. It's so cool. It's so
Caterpillar
cool.
is an alien.
But it feels like the dropship from Alien. The Asgard does.
Oh right, I thought you were meaning like alien is in like aliens in the game.
Yeah, no. I mean like the franchise, which is like maybe
I
my
have still
favorite
yet to
movie
finish
franchise, as bad as most of them are.
I've still yet to finish Alien Romulus.
That movie
No,
does
I
not
actually
have
still haven't
Romulans
seen
in
it.
it. I am upset.
Okay, we have like 30 seconds. I hope you all chose your
Hold it.
game.
Hold it.
Tying again.
I knew it.
I'm gonna cry.
Ape escape.
I don't even know how to choose here. Oh
You do.
my
You know how to
goodness.
choose. It's the secret option. The secret
Yeah.
game.
What, Dizzy? Dizzy? What?
Yeah.
I will give you Dizzy, and then I'm gonna flip a coin. You're gonna get Dizzy now. You're gonna get 5 minutes of flipping Dizzy, and then I'll flip a coin to choose the real game. That's what you've got now. You've won. You get Dizzy, you beautiful gremlin.
I mean, you are rewarding chat.
Option.
Taco.
I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my gosh.
I definitely didn't hold on to my vote to the very end because I knew someone was holding on to a vote.
I imagine like 3 or 4 people were doing that.
They were, and then someone suddenly went, "I'm gonna vote for this and skew the odds," and I was like, "Nope, not a chance."
Unless he's a
Can't
sister.
believe this.
Aren't you?
Can't believe
I've
this.
I've got
Funny.
no idea why
Aren't you
people are
proud
saying
of
Dizzy. I
how
wasn't there for that
coordinated your
bit.
gremlins are?
I am startled.
You need to be
I am
minuscule
flummoxed.
and on here with us.
I never would have anticipated this.
I can't be small. I'm tall.
Your Resurrection Defender, those are probably not going to be friendly
I
to some of the
can't look up
things you've been
my,
spot on. That's
my-
fair.
Good try,
I mean,
Celine.
I don't know if I would
Check.
consider myself a Resurrection Defender, but I like it more than 3, which is a very low bar. But Resurrection has a lot of fun in it, though.
I'd like to be a goober with us.
Good try, Celine.
Celine, I appreciate the effort to try to untie it. I think that a few people did, and then a few people were specifically
it-
doing the opposite of that.
This
Yep.
feral
Oh,
gremlin
was
here.
it Celine? I'm sorry, Celine. But also kind of not, because I didn't know what Dizzy was, but it
Renetta!
sounded like Gremlins United.
Holy
Thank you,
banana.
Renetta.
He has won.
There you go. Look, there's your cherry.
Vanilla,
heck yeah.
thank you for adding 40 minutes to the timer
Hold on,
and
hold
throwing
on, wait.
2,000 bits directly on my
Ready?
brain plate. I really
Wait,
appreciate it.
What
Oh my
you-
goodness.
Why are you being the Sith?
Oh
Being the
goodness.
Sith? No.
Gadget late
Look,
internet.
look,
Thank you
look
so
at
much
my
for
eyes.
launching us
I
on a
can't
hop
see your face
train.
because of a stupid camera in the
Map.
way.
I mean, I know you all very well, and I know you all well enough to know that a few of you were waiting
Yeah,
until
move
the
the
last
camera.
possible
Look,
moment,
look,
and I assumed that
look
would
up my
tilt
eyes.
it in one direction. But it seemed like even
They're the
numbers of you were
colours.
waiting until the last possible moment to tilt it in no direction.
Wait. Hold on. Let's see.
Honey, you have cultivated some very dedicated gremlins.
Hold on.
I have, I think,
Watch out,
literally the
Cutbag.
coolest
I'm gonna
community
try
I've
something.
ever encountered. Y'all are so incredible. I really adore each and every single one of
Big
you.
box.
Big box.
Oh my god,
Big
it's
box.
just like Fortnite.
This
It's not a
this-
sentence I should have said. Hello, Dubin. Poop. Okay.
This doorway is
Okay.
protected
I'm
by
gonna
the
have some
Jedi.
water. I'm gonna have.
It's
I'm
also
gonna have a
protected
bean.
by a
I'm
giant
gonna have one
menu.
spicy bean
Okay.
to clear my palate and reset my brain.
Yeah, we're not doing any
No,
still-
screw it.
more.
I'm
You're
still
gonna be
so
like
far
this. I'm
behind
gonna
on
take these
beans.
ones.
It's still 12 behind. 13 beans behind seems to be the limit.
I mean, Renetta did
It's
give
weird 'cause
you
it's
a bean all on her own.
You know what, Renata? This is your bean. This is the bean that you've given me. It could be any bean. It
It
is.
doesn't matter if you're black or white.
Yeah.
Cayenne pepper bean.
All right.
Medium
Alright,
spice level.
Taco.
Yeah.
Do you know Resonite?
I know of
Medium
Resonite.
spice.
I need help
Kinda
with
tasty.
Resonite.
Pretty good, actually. Pretty good, actually. Like, they're a little bit too spicy to just, like, eat them like
Don't worry,
candy.
I twisted my neck like that, and
Which is
some-
also the case with the
something headache.
jalapeno beans, but they're just so delicious that it doesn't
Go on.
matter.
Hmm.
The serrata beans, you can just, like, snarf like a
I
regular
have
jelly
not
bean, though. Those are good.
Got. I
Wait.
do not have Resonite installed.
But then
I
our
haven't used
coffee.
Resonite.
Nice.
I've just remembered something. You were using
There
one
was a
to
Leslie
stalk-
talking about
to
Resonate in the background.
Protect yourself, weren't you?
You wouldn't stand a bunny who is shrinking to the ground. Because I am a bunny on the ground is where I'm found. This is a
Smart.
song now about being some
With
kind
my-
of
with my
a
hair
ground
across,
bunny. I should
am no
decide
longer
what we're doing.
Alpaka's cousin.
Yes. Also, yes, Bung, I was talking about Resonite. I need help. But also, I
Yeah.
have a computer that can go back into Resonite. But I just want to know about twist bones for avatars.
Thanks, Jada. Thanks. Liquid Bun Scan. I should run. You know what? That's a really
Oh,
good point. That's a really good point. I should run a
But then
poll.
maybe
Hang
Bung should
on.
answer the group chat.
Let's run a poll. Just real quick. Let's say this is the poll to see. Don't tie this poll.
You can't do
Oh, no.
that.
Ties
We
of
have to tie
Father's
the
Day.
Oh,
we-
no.
but we have to
It is.
tie the pole because not tying the pole is following the instructions.
No, we have
It's
to not tie the
haunted.
pole because now she's expecting it to be tied.
But the instructions say to not tie the pole.
Yes,
because you
and so
can't
the true
follow the
gremlin here-
instructions.
The true gremlin here is to follow the instruction because she'll never expect that.
Yeah, see, we're using reverse psychology.
All right. There you go.
I've got
Right
one
there.
more I can do. I've got one better we can do. We just unfollow Bunny.
Oh,
You know what? That's a good point. If nobody voted. But no, we're gonna pick the game a different way. Y'all are too incredibly powerful to choose a game apparently.
Where's the timer
I
for
can't
this
believe
poll?
this. This is not the
It's
first
the
time this has
purple bar at the
happened. There have
bottom.
been other
It's
the
polls
Oh,
little
that
yeah,
purple
you
yeah,
bar
have
is going
tried it.
down.
Yeah, I see it.
see if y'all can manage to organize to have a tie for this one. You can't not vote for Woo, no matter how tight it is. That's how I get you. Secretly, I'm favoring
Oh,
Team
no.
Woo here. I'm favoring Team Woo here. Teemo, no. Teemo, no, look
All I
out.
can hear is
Teemo,
Lexi
no,
going,
look
"Ah,
out.
woo" in my ear.
Hi, Acrobron. Hope you're doing well today.
I can't even look over my shoulder to see her.
It's
Ow,
just
my ankle,
distant.
my knee cracked.
Oof.
That
My
was a
knee
good
just went
combo
pop,
wombo,
I'm
late
old.
logic and gadget at the same time. Those are very well combined. Right, so
2.0 is
here's the
very
real
cute.
challenge. Am I expecting you to tie it? Does something bad happen if you tie the pole? I don't.
Do
I have
Orions
no
go
idea.
a woo?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Thank you so much for the hop train. I really appreciate it. You beautiful
sad,
beans.
Alexi.
You beautiful beans. Speaking of beans,
No, said Alexi.
I'm
Happy
gonna
Lexi.
keep catching up on beans during this poll.
And yeah, 2.0 has really cute emotes. It's because 2.0 is really cute.
Mm.
That is true. That is true. Okay.
All right, chat. We can't let Bunny catch up too much.
I
If
saw
she
that
starts rampaging beans,
I
we
gotta
need
get
to
out of here.
donate
Age
more
is
to
happening
keep
on
it
this,
further
this
away.
workbench.
True.
I'm not gonna rampage beans. Inevitably, I'm gonna get a Reaper if I do that. So
She says
Speaking
right
of-
before having a Reaper.
shit. Oh, no, I already had it in my mouth at that point.
Oh, it's time for
Well
punishment.
timed on your claims there, Bunny. You really manifested there. Yep.
So three words. It's movie. What's the first one?
Four words. First word, flight.
Flapping. Wings.
Last word, navigator.
My goodness.
Bunny, you're not allowed to talk while we're playing this game.
Oh, sorry, I'm not good at charades.
Can
You're
a
not
mod,
good at charades?
can a mod end the poll now, please?
Yes.
No. The poll has to end properly. That's the only way that it
Trying
counts.
to be a legitimate poll.
Exactly.
We have no more room in the poll.
If it ties, can you choose the game? You don't see it. There isn't a game here in this vote. This is just me being a gremlin in response to y'all. Y'all tied the poll to choose the game twice. Now I gotta choose the game. Which I mean, a D20 is gonna choose the game. And I might
By which means,
blast
by
all of you
what she
with
actually
another
means
attempt at
is-
Dizzy.
Oh no, and Awoo are actually code for the game names, so she's trying to trick us into picking that way.
Cheers.
That would be very clever of me if that was the case.
I think Bunny
You are
should
a
play
clever
Twister to decide.
Play Twister to decide. My goodness.
Yeah. After
You
20
can play
rounds.
Twister in VR. It's not pretty.
That doesn't matter. We just need look.
I don't
After the
think I'm that
20th
flexible,
round,
just a blob.
whichever one
So
your
I'm
left
grabbing a
hand is
snack.
on, that's the one we go with.
I have a Cliff Bar. I'm gonna snack on my Cliff Bar.
What the hell's a
So I'm going to
Breakfast
note
is
that
kinda
we're
small.
at 8 right now, so that we can see
I
how
think
much
like
it
a
goes
protein bar.
with the last minute snipers.
We're not tied at 8-8. I don't look at the poll.
Oh,
Well, mainly, I just wanted
great.
to note
Oh,
the
no.
amount so that we can see what the snipers do at the end.
The snipers.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Snipers.
Ooh, okay. Okay. But what's my bonus to my roll data? Well, we might be about to tie the third one, Red Wolf.
Wow, no last minute snipers. I'm surprised.
I had my finger on the trigger, but I didn't press it. I didn't need
Dizzy,
to.
dizzy, dizzy,
Dizzy, dizzy,
dizzy,
dizzy, dizzy. What even is dizzy? What even is dizzy? The instructions. Bum, bum, bum.
You're the ones who are gonna suffer for this.
I don't
play
know what
Disney,
dizzy
right?
is. I'm just going with the mob mentality of it all.
That's quite valid. That's quite valid.
If it makes Bunny suffer, I'm happy.
I feel like everyone else is
Sure.
suffering if I play Dizzy as well, to be honest.
That'd be fine. I'll look.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah, I know, Dax.
I don't know what
How?
Egg Game is. Egg
It's
Game
frankly
is like a
startling.
million things.
It's a very old Atari game.
It has good music.
Is it?
And that's about all you can say. That's positive.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was one of those very popular UK games from the 80s.
I'm very,
So
very proud.
Amstrad,
To.
ZX Spectrum.
And yeah, I'm
It's,
absolutely going to play Egg Game. This is y'all's fault. We're going to Egg Game now.
None of this is terrifying.
And then if I decide to stop playing Egg Game, I'll roll a die to choose between Link to the Past and Ape Escape.
But 20 means more. Egg
See,
game.
see, we all get to play Egg Game, and then everyone just leaves the chat. Just
Oof.
because we don't want to watch this.
Probably, yeah. Like
We didn't
I
vote for
fully
it.
anticipate this. Who wants to watch Flippin' Egg Game?
I never voted for
Yeah,
this.
but
Oh
you-
my, I'm leaving.
You do
I didn't
realize if
talk,
that
we
happens,
voted for
Bunny
this.
will just continue until like the stream time is completely gone, even if there's only like 2 people sitting there in chat.
That's right. I'm going to Egg Game for 17 hours, 18 minutes, and 11 seconds.
Do
Donates
it, do it,
$1,000.
game, game.
I might need to do that to beat the Egg Game. You beautiful goblins. I love you all so many.
We learned it from the best.
Game.
Where am I on the beams? Where am I on the beams? I just had a reaper. I can have another. Okay, 10 behind, 10 behind. Let's go, let's go, let's
Careful.
go.
The new is getting close to single digits.
Yeah.
Egg,
Oh,
egg,
Egg,
jalapeno bean.
egg, bean, egg, bean, egg.
eggs and
Ooh,
beans. on
beans and
toast.
eggs.
Hmm?
Beans and eggs on toast.
Scrambled egg.
Hey, chat. We're
Jalapeno
less
bean,
than
but it's all
four,
just adding to the spice of
Beans
the
and eggs.
reaper.
chat. We're less than $4 $4 away.
I'm not shouting
Wait,
anything.
from the next bean? You
Yeah.
probably are.
Oh,
Only
beans on
$4
toast,
for another
innit?
bean
I'm
added.
perfectly innocent and sweet here.
Eggs on toast.
I have a strawberry hat.
Eggs on toast doesn't sound that bad.
It doesn't. Eggs on toast
Scrambled
is
egg,
great.
innit?
I love eggs on
Poached egg.
toast.
Hard boiled egg.
This is so can't
I'm not sure that you can beat the egg games. State of my anticipation is that these games were made intentionally very difficult so that you would assume that there was an ending,
What's the point of living?
but it just kills you in some unfair way every time you play it through eventually.
Yeah,
Beans
but
and
Bong,
eggs
do you know
is
what
a
else?
good Saturday breakfast.
But Bong, do you know
Okay,
what else is
dorks.
Pog?
Resonate.
We're gonna go play egg game.
Your face.
I blame you all for this. We're gonna go play egg game. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna egg some games.
Wait.
Quick, Bunny, move,
Looking
move.
forward to it. Honestly, I think it'll be fun.
Too late.
Beans on
Boop.
toast.
Yippee!
I need to talk to you
Beans
about.
on toast.
I need to talk to you about your pauldrons at some point.
My
after stream,
pauldrons.
obviously.
What about them?
Yeah, I was just intrigued about many. I've got a couple questions, but one of them was your inspiration for them.
For like the dress ones or the armor ones?
The armor ones, and technically the dress
Like-
ones as well.
I can show you. By the power of estrogen,
Ah.
Skull.
She's
I
here
have
for a
the
fight.
power.
Wait, look! It's a really cool band down there.
So for these ones, I mean, I think the overall armor I was pretty
Ah.
inspired by, oh gosh, what's her name? Golden Sailor Moon, Sailor Galactica? As well as Saint Seiya. But these shoulders, I just drew a bunch of shapes until they were satisfying to look at alongside the rest of the armor. I did the shoulders last. So I was not planning to do these ones
Pointy.
initially. I was planning to do big round shoulders, very like
Pointy.
Slayers inspired round shoulders. And then I like was standing there T-posy in Blender, sketching with the drawing layer in Blender, a bunch of different shapes. And then I saw like the spike and then the smooth loops, and I was like, wait, I kind of like that. It felt kind of roller derby, which I thought the arms kind of felt roller derby as well for some reason. It feels almost roller derby to me with the black underneath it. So then I went with that shape.
So what
I
you'll
appreciate-
notice Folks, what you'll notice about Bunny's pauldrons is that they are ventilated for the summer months.
They are, yes, they're ventilated. Absolutely. The
I
top one's
appreciate
like
that the
separate too.
pauldrons
But
don't
also, don't
go
question
into
as
your
to why
head
I'm
when you
asking.
go like this. Like there's
Yeah, that was
far enough out.
intentional. They stop. I can reach up and then they'll stab me, but I figured that's normal.
Just
I've
don't
seen-
question why I'm asking.
While you slowly back away.
Now I have a lot of questions
Okay.
why you're asking. Do you want them? I would send you the pauldron.
Armor, let's see.
I think they've gone.
Armor, let's see, could be interesting.
Sabaton.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Sabaton.
Pop
Sabaton.
pauldrons. Oh my goodness.
We're gonna
Oh
get
my
40 to 1.
goodness.
40 to 1.
Goober activities. And then these ones, they're just like the end of the pauldron, but simplified. And I moved them lower down because I thought it looked better than up on my shoulders.
The ground, thunder is sounding.
Isn't all of this
pounding.
stream just gremlin activities though?
At all times, yes.
Yeah.
I
What?
mean,
Look at me.
Taco is currently
That was
sounding in a
quest.
infinite pool of lemon juice.
True.
I am a lemon.
So that's normal. Yeah, I'm a magical girl villain and or a bunny, which is secretly what all magical girl villains are. The lighting is very strange in this part of the world. What if I go back to my aggressive face shading? Oh yeah, so we get the double lighting issue. Where I have like half shadow on one piece of my face because there's two light sources. Maybe it's the fire and the lights above me. Mysterious.
I suddenly want to listen to.
Oh, fair enough.
Sabaton.
Let's see. I was offering to send you the shoulder pauldron if you wanted. I don't mind sharing that. I don't know that I want to share like all of the armor and stuff. Like not in like a way I put it on my Ko-fi or something. But I'd share bits with people who wanted them for like reference use or something. Baby, let me grind you like you grind World of Warcraft. Overpriced and addictive. Leroy Jenkins. That is a terrible pickup line. Yeah. just this is accurately described. And okay, dorks, we should go play egg game. We should go play egg game.
Egg game.
What that means is that I'm gonna pull up words on stream for y'all. I might make myself a smoothie real quick. And I'll swap us on over to a desktop retro stream. Thank you all so much for joining me in the cafe today. This has been really, really lovely. Then I make no apologies for the terror that y'all have unleashed upon the stream in the form of egg game. It is a fun egg game. It's your armor. Sure, yeah, I can do that. I need to do more reference pics anyways. On my to-do list is to make a proper like fan art channel and put reference pics in it in the Discord because a few people have asked me for reference pics and I just sort of have selfies. Also, there's a really cool world for reference pics in VR chat that I wish I could use, but the way that I set up my animations breaks it, so all of my reference pictures are taken halfway through an animation. So I'm just like shiny and gold in every reference, which is not quite ideal. But I would really like to do that. So I think it's important to like, I don't know, to share that stuff. So people keep begging me to play an egg about trans people, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The transiest egg, whatever, trans an egg or something, probably. Okay. So if it's your first time encountering this dramatic pop-up window, terrible news. Welcome to Words on Stream. There's a collaborative anagram solving minigame that we can play together here in chat. Oh, I almost sneezed. Hang on. My nose is very itchy. Okay, so, important notes. There is a QR code, but you do not need to scan it to play. All you got to do is type the words you can make for the jumble of letters you'll see up here on this window, right here beside me, into the chat window. Important tips include that if you get a word right, there's a cooldown until you get another word right. So watch out for a rock icon next to your name. To watch out for hidden and fake letters. It'll tell you how many of them exist, but not which ones they are at the top of the window. and that if you find the longest word you're looking for as soon as you can, that's sort of the ideal way to go because it doesn't jumble around and it will contain every letter that you're looking for. We'll try to pin it if we get to the further levels as well because it makes it a bit easier to see, especially because eventually it'll start hiding words that have been correctly guessed. If you're curious about the definition for a word, Bunbot is becoming vaguely sentient and can define words for you. Type !worb, W-O-R-B, wordbot, followed by the word you want to look up. Like Capag's doing right now. Perfect. It's clearly an insufficient definition, though. It doesn't include the flippin' egg game.
You always have to guess face.
You do always have to guess face. That is true. True. And all right. I adore all of you, so many. Please take this as a care break moment if you need to as well. Your well-being is very important to me. It'll probably take me like 10 minutes to set up for desktop mode. I got to switch a bunch of things around, and the Amiga setup's a bit janky. So I'll see you in a little bit here, and then we'll keep words going for however long words go, and hop into play egg game. I cannot believe it. You know what? You're right. Y'all are egging me. You're encouraging me. You're inciting me to egg. Understandable. Have a nice worms. I hope
Very
you
much
also
egging
ready.
you on.
Please take a self-care break if you need to. This is an optional game. You do not gotta play, but it can be fun. So play it if you want to. And I'll see y'all in just a few minutes. Thank you for coming to the cafe. Goodbye. Don't explode. And also, don't do any VR redeems before I turn them off. It will take me a couple of minutes to do that. I will not be able to do them. And okay, I'll see you in just a moment. Oh, also, words will vanish. I'm just seeing on the other window it hasn't loaded. It will load in a moment once we're on the other window. So we'll have a jump scare for a moment, probably with no words. Unless I'm wrong and it disappears. We'll find out together. Zoop. Yep, it didn't appear. And then it did. Perfect. All right, dorks. Appreciate the heck out of all of you. Lovely to see y'all in VR, and maybe I will see you in chat.
Alrighty.
I'm going to go on my
Otherwise,
walk.
take care. Enjoy your walk.
I am going to go and go.
I want to go.
That sounds good.
Sounds like
I'm gonna load up egg game.
Oh.
Flippin' egg game. I don't even remember the controls for egg game. Can I offer any of you a hug before I escape?
Sure.
I would like to.
Go on.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I am too small for hugs, but so a firm
You can
handshake.
get scoofles.
Fair
You want scoofles?
Yes, please. Thank you.
My handshake would just be me gripping your finger and just going,
Here.
nice to meet you.
Oh. All right. Take care, Yuchian. It's really good to see you. I'm glad you could hop in.
Yeah, it's been a bit
Got, like-
since I've been in here, so.
Listen to the song I
Spoonful.
tagged you for.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back in a little bit.
In
Into the ocean I
Buddy's
go.
music channel. And I'm going to go toilet, and then I shall be on for
The
8 game.
Sounds good.
bun just disappears. Alright. I have to finish the last bit of my grocery shopping. I'm gonna probably change out. Sorry, what do you want to play more Metal Gear?
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So, see you later.
See you, folks.
Did it all for the. Oh, I should have mentioned because I'm behind on the rest of y'all, but I will mention what else happened this week. On a Sunday after work, I went straight to the movie theater, and I went to go see K-pop Demon Hunters for the sing-along event thing. I'd actually seen the movie. It had been out for 2 months on Netflix. I'd never watched it. So everyone around me is making references and stuff about it, and I was just like, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, but I hadn't seen it yet. So that was my first time seeing it, and I saw it in a movie theater there for a sing-along. So just how it was fucking packed. That's the thing. Because how it was the last showing of the day, because it was only gonna be around for 3 days. And yeah, it was fucking packed. I was surprised by it. I mean, it was 7 p.m. on a Sunday, but you know, it was the last showing of the day of that because at that location, which is right by my work. The place the big building, the mall, if you will. It opens later and closes early, But like if you go see a movie, it's like the times go out normally. Yeah, I was very surprised by that. It was really good, but there's something if like you can hear like, because the next day I showed my mother the movie. She was kind of aware of it, but she hadn't actually seen it, even though she has Netflix. And so I showed it to her, and I was listening to the audio, and I was like actually hearing like, a difference where like the movie theater, a lot of stuff is like hidden in the audio that you don't actually notice unless you were like you have like a big surround sound around you. Or if you just watch it like your normal speakers, you're not hearing it. There's a lot of interesting things hidden in the audio for certain scenes. But anyway, we're going to be ending the stream so far for today. I will restart it after I get set up for desktop because we're going to be playing some Metal Gear here. So let me. Well, my keyboard was supposed to pop up in that moment, but it doesn't want to. So I do is start in stream, then restart stream with all my new stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be ending the stream for now. If you did enjoy, please check out the follow button down below so be notified every time I go live. I have a very odd streaming schedule because it's always different factors of when I will stream next. It's usually with if other people ask me or if I feel up to it. Usually related to work because it can be a bit annoying there. It's a bit of a physical job I do. But I'm always posting on my social platforms. Very active on the Twitter, Threads, Blue Sky. I also have an Instagram and a Tumblr page. They're all under the same name, either Ushian or Ushian_VTuber. You know, there's always stuff going on all those platforms. I also have a YouTube with well over 4.9 years of content up there of previous streams and original stuff. I also have a TikTok account with stream highlights and original stuff on there as well. Oh, but if you want to keep it all nice and simple, I have a Discord server you can join with Rose DQRT, so I can post anything on any of those platforms you ping in the server. Plus, you have a nice little community there where we hang out, we chill, we relax, we play games, we do community events. So definitely give that a follow. Definitely join that server. I'd love to see you there. So, whether it was morning, afternoon, evening, night, we watch this live, we watch this stuff on either Twitch or YouTube. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all next time in a little bit. Okay, bye-bye. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.